No, no, not at all. Not at all. But you seem to have a pretty fine-tuned system.
Oh wait, why are
I,
we on this
I'm
window?
sorry. Have you seen Mary's?
No, no. I've only
No,
seen mine, and I've
it's
seen
even
Felix's.
more. No,
Felix's is beautiful. That's a work of art.
no offense, Mary,
Sorry?
but it's fucking massive.
He's complimenting your quartermaster sheet.
Oh,
And
yeah. And guess
I'm,
what? Sitting here. I'm done with that. Officially retired.
He's done with that crap.
Hello.
Welcome.
Yo,
There might be a lot of battle in today's game as you're continuing to fight vampires.
That kind of seems to make sense.
oh no.
What?
Room for battle.
Yeah, I know it's Felix's most hated part of D&D.
That's terrible.
Really? I didn't fight with you out of all my shit. Wasted like 3 months.
Oh, excuse me. Right.
Alright, I think I'm in there now. Boom.
I rolled 20. He's just being a bitch and not letting me log in for some reason. There we go.
I think we're all almost in. Do we have or do you have a picture? I think you sent me one, right?
I did indeed.
Let me go set that as your...
It's actually on the roll 22, or the character sheet if you need. I'll paste
Oh,
it
is
for
it
you.
there already?
I don't know if my token is set up, but I put it in there. I uploaded it or something.
No, I was talking about your token. So let me grab that and tokenize you while I'm waiting for everyone to
Tokenize.
pop on.
I'm already tokenized here. I'll put it in the chat. Boom.
Oh, nice.
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
Are you a turtle?
Yeah.
Hey!
Don't be racist.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a total cleric.
For like
Paladin.
one session. No, it was a cleric.
Yeah.
Life cleric. It was this life cleric.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right. I forgot about them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
He was
now
here
that
for
you've
one
mentioned it, I guess it was both. I think we had a paladin one.
All
We
right,
have
I
had a
to-
paladin
I
one.
have to turn LJ
We-
down. He's crackling.
Oh,
It's
no.
fine for me.
Yeah, he's cracking for me too.
Fuck.
Jeez, he's already at
Why?
like 50%. All right, turn you down to 40.
Roll
What the fuck?
20 is being ho.
I don't know. I feel like every week I have to adjust everyone's volume. So it's just the joys of Discord. Never knows where it should be. All right, I think I got you to a state where, yeah, it looks like your picture's set up.
Yeah, every time I try and launch the game, it's just a black screen.
Yeah, I had some trouble logging in too.
Oh, jeez, what's
I
Roll20
don't
doing?
I had to refresh a couple times.
How do you say your name? Kudo?
Kudo.
Kudo, all right.
Oh my
Cooties.
God.
Kept thinking Quado from, what's it called?
You mean
Freaking
Guado?
Total Recall?
Yes, Total Recall, thank you.
The second you
Alright.
said that name, I thought of Guado from Star Wars.
Wait,
Oh god, that would be
let's see.
The
There it is.
bloody
Recall.
fly junk man or whatever he is.
the little bat guy. Yeah.
Is your AC 10? No, that can't be right.
AC is 17, my friend. I'm a
Why does,
turtle.
why does it say 10?
I thought. Oh God, imagine if it was 10 in this level.
Quado, and you don't have dark vision, I don't think.
Nope, I do not.
Oh, what?
No,
On
I'm-
another person.
I really want to challenge myself in an underground setting.
You didn't
I-
just
You-
play.
you
uh,
went-
We're here. You'll be
Four,
fine. You'll be fine.
three,
We have
one
on
was-
here.
You didn't just play a Shadow Priest. Shadow
What's up?
Priest,
Yeah.
or what's the other one? The Gloom Stalker is ridiculous in an underground setting.
Oh yeah.
Shadow Monk,
Yeah,
I
we
can
have-
imagine being pretty fucking.
Yeah. I would assume so. Being able to teleport and basically dim light.
All right, I have your. I'm gonna take a look at your character sheet. Something's weird.
I still can't even look at my character sheet.
Here, that's not my real character sheet though. Like I just put my basic stuff on there. Here's my real character sheet. Added it.
Well, yeah, but I have to use this one for combat and such. So you said your AC was 17?
Yeah. Did I not set that right?
It wasn't set in the sheet, but I just changed it. Okay. That looks good. So you're going to be doing all of your rolling from the macros on your Beyond 20 sheet, right?
Yep, as usual.
Alright.
How the fuck did we save this name? Dear God.
Alright, that looks good. If you track your resources on your sheet, I would prefer it just because it's easier to see, but you don't have to. It's just like sometimes I'll use people's sheets to get an idea of where everyone's resources are at. So like with the short rest and long rest stuff. But yeah, that's up to you if you want to do that. I might just ask you if I can't see it on the sheet. But yeah, I think that's all set up. And I think your token has sight and everything correct on it now.
Wow, that's an interesting source. I don't think I've seen before.
These all on the map level. Say smoking. Alright, so I think we're ready to get started.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like that's all set now. So I realized I don't think I ever talked to this group about some of the initial preferences. It's something I do more now in session zeros with newer groups. But since Felix is here, we can maybe discuss that really quick. Also talk about his character. So how does this group feel about PvP stuff? Do we want it only story-based? Do we want it like fully allowed, like stealing from people, like getting into fights with people? Any restrictions on that? Generally, I suggest people just do story-based, so it's only allowed via something that would make sense for the story, just to prevent like misunderstandings and fighting with players.
Story based.
Yeah, do we have
Yeah.
any?
Story
I think
based. I don't
story-based.
like full on PvP. I like to work as a team. That's my preference.
Yeah, and that's how I usually recommend people.
I don't
run.
mind like little conflicts of personalities and stuff, but like not real like have to get each other.
Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I was going to share my opinion and someone started talking to me, but which is more or less just, I don't know what he said, but it's more or less, I feel stealing is okay if both parties are like, sure, we can have like a little steal off every now and then. But yeah, I agree, PvP should be more story-based. Like, if it makes sense, it makes sense, but otherwise, why?
All right, and like stealing from a character would kind of be included as a PvP thing, like just
Yeah.
randomly picking pockets. Because I know, like some people don't think much of it, but other people get really annoyed when their allies are doing shit like that.
Yeah, I think it's all right if it's like little useless trinkets and stuff, and like it's been talked about.
Yeah, I think that's the key. As long as people are kind of agreed upon it, rather than people just suddenly doing it and like you find a chest, oh, I'm going to quickly pocket 1,000 gold pieces, something like that.
Yeah, that I don't agree with. Like stealing from the party in general. That.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I figured. I mean, not like this group is constantly PvP or anything, but I thought I'd just like to talk about it. What
You never know. You might have a new player that just.
It's true. I know Felix is often up to no good, so better watch out. Slit some throats.
Thank you.
I mean, we have Doodle in this group.
Doodles. Oh, yeah. Doodles is constantly causing trouble. So
What's that supposed to
One of the
mean?
very first questions he asked a gang leader was, so, which
know.
houses are Mr. Rob?
I know when I want a PvP, I play a bard because everyone knows bards are the best at fighting other classes.
Oh, vicious mockery me to death.
Yeah, your mother. Oh. But anyway, what about difficulty? Like combat difficulty? My default is usually creatures are about as difficult as they should be. That's what pretty much all my games are now, but I leave the option of easy and very difficult if you don't want it to
I
be
choose tactician honor mode.
tactician. All
It-
right.
that's about
Oh,
where
boy.
I'm at.
Hardcore. All right.
Oh boy.
Pretty happy with what?
Death-
Pretty happy with where we are. We're nearly die enough as it is.
Death at
Something
zero.
on.
Oh,
Something.
Drink
Meanwhile,
Ball's
Anvir's
dead.
here
I
getting
think
the
he'd be good.
crap kicked out of him every encounter.
Yeah, well, Anvir does pull threat very quickly with his shielding. So, all right, so normal though,
Yeah.
right? Normal
Yeah,
is
yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
I
Unless,
still am unable to open Roll20. Like, it's still just a black screen for me.
did
Yeah,
you
might
tried,
just have
I
to
assume,
restart it once in a
refreshing
while.
and everything?
I've tried refreshing, opening on different pages.
Are you using
I'll try a different web
Firefox?
browser.
Yeah, try a different web browser. What about any off-limit topics, like things that might be triggering in game? Anything you don't want to show up in the story? And you can also tell me this in private if you don't want to talk about it here. But just
I mean, how you've been running the games I've enjoyed. I'm cool
Yeah.
with how you've been doing.
okay, so topics are fine. No, nothing in particular gets you.
Nothing in particular for me, anyway.
All right. Well, if you think of something, just let me know. But all right, I'll just keep that.
Yeah, I think probably just like the normal shit everyone's a bit like.
Yeah. So, all right. So yeah, that's pretty much how I've been running things anyway. Okay. Now let's see. Where were we? So with our new player, welcome Felix, by the way.
Whoa.
We
G'day.
have whose day is it? LJ. It would be your day to scribe. Are you okay scribing today?
Yep.
Okay.
New browser worked.
Awesome. Okay, so I add Kudo to the rotation behind LJ. So your turn should pop up in 5 weeks. Yeah, 5 weeks from now. And Doodles, Quartermaster. This is your 3rd week in the rotation. But Anvir, you were the previous scribe. Would you be okay giving us a recap of last game?
Yeah, sure. I kind of forgot about that, if I'm honest.
How dare you?
What was it?
I mean, it was such a short journal because we spent so long in combat.
So you need to do a play.
We burned through 37 seconds.
Yeah, this is like, yeah, pretty much. Well, it was, no, actually, it was more like a minute because it was like 12 or 13 rounds of combat.
That is right.
But
I know my Twilight Sanctuary had gone down.
yeah, so we went through at least a minute. But yeah,
But
go
I'd
ahead and
start.
give us a recount of what you have.
Yeah. So I have we continue the chase to chase the last archer who managed to meet back up with the second wave of reinforcements. We continue to start a bigger battle, and Nasira managed to free some slaves, or like captives, I guess I should have put. We start chasing the second group as they back up, during which LJ went down. Doodle managed to get him back up, though two of the archers managed to run away, but we defeat the rest. And start looting, opening 3 chests, finding an amulet, and we see some coffins and plan what to do next.
All right. Thank you for
very
that
short.
recap.
It was a very short recap.
Well, what happened?
Combat.
Yeah, it was a lot of combat. Eldwin, you were not here last week, I believe, right?
No, I had to miss, unfortunately.
That probably would have helped.
Yeah,
Probably.
so that's pretty much what you missed.
Half the court. Do we want to put Volley in the background, I guess?
Oh yeah, so we'll just switch him out, and we'll have Eldwin back in. All right.
All good. I just deleted him.
So, and I will. Oops. Crap. I will work to get Felix in here. We kind of talked about what your intro was going to be a little already, right?
I think so. I actually don't know. Surprise me.
If this
Well,
ends up being a vampire tortoise, I'm gonna love him.
no,
Please.
I don't think we were going for that, but I
No,
believe
I didn't think so.
I think we were just saying that you were also like kind of stalking these vampires. Is that what we kind of came up with?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So it is currently the 63rd of spring at 6:36 p.m. as 1 minute has passed. The archers have fled. You decided not to pursue as it was getting kind of iffy. And I don't think you killed the guards. You killed the one guy, but the other two are down and tied up. And the group is
Yeah, I
sort
think
of,
we
knocked them out. Yeah.
did primarily non-lethal damage.
Yeah. So what do you all want to do? Oh, I gotta add
So,
Eldwin,
anyone-
don't I? Hang on.
Let's say, yeah, I don't know where they are. So I didn't want to
So-
add
anyone have a
myself.
light for the burning of the
There you go.
stake sacrifice?
Light? I mean, what? What are you talking about, LJ?
The
Burn the coffins.
When we gonna light them up?
We don't know. We just
or do we
noticed Vethmil. But Vethmil, who is a player who is no longer here, is the only person who knew that he wanted to destroy the vet coffins.
Yeah, I'll give a party
That's why we
token.
were
So
here, was to destroy the vampires.
But I do know that vampire. I think I have mentioned to this group before that some powerful vampires will, like, if you defeat them, will go back to their coffin because that happened in
Yeah,
one
we
of our fights
encountered
once.
it. The ones that were stalking us when we first entered the
Yeah, the
Titan
patriarch.
territory, they turned into mist and got away when we almost killed them.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
fair sure I
So-
did a religion check then and found out he was going to his coffin.
Yeah.
So
pretty
Vethmil will say, yes, quickly, we should destroy these coffins and move on.
Should we-
While I'm burning them, check the chests and see if there are any valuable supplies.
We already did.
Did we open those?
other chests?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've got
that's
the.
what Doodle, we
we've
got
got
the
a-
amulet of health. We had
Yeah,
a
you've
whisper
got-
item.
Oh,
It
I
was
didn't
the last part of
record
my
any of
note as
those.
well. We searched the 3 chests.
Interesting.
But it
Alright.
looks like there might be things down here.
Yeah, it's in the chat. You've put like 500 copper pieces, 1,400 gold pieces,
Oh,
3
okay.
Yeah,
diamonds.
you always put them in the sheet.
Oh, why didn't I put that in
And
my notes?
you
Alright.
can amulet of health.
The
me-
other option. Yeah, sorry. Go
Sorry, let
ahead.
me just copy paste that info to my notes. For whatever reason, I didn't include it.
So we're killing these. Should we find somewhere to rest? LJ, you're looking like you had the shit beat out of you.
I did.
But yeah, and Nasira, you also are looking pretty beat up. I don't know where we find somewhere safe to rest in an enemy space, but
Talking about maybe putting a hut down, I think.
But I don't think we want to rest here
Yeah.
in the middle of their lair when we have run off a few of them and they may return.
So as you're talking, at this point, Vethmil has run south, and you see the coffins start to burn. Fire breaks out among them as you hear some hissing and screaming from within. The crackling and popping of vampiric flesh as it's burned.
Oh, that would do it.
And why is my fire thing not working? Alright, whatever. So yeah, the coffins are currently on fire. Vethmil cackles a little bit.
Calm down there, buddy. They're just coffins.
I mean, by the sounds of the sound coming from them, then there might be something in them.
Yeah, but we don't question it.
Alright, so what are you all doing while he's doing this?
Should we
I'm
just
gonna
r-
bring my
find a
yeah.
place?
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
what?
start walking down
Go
to
to-
that smithy.
LG West Doodles. That room you created back before we found the thieves, or before they found us and we had that combat. What was that room again?
The private sanctum.
Yes, that.
It only prevents spells from observing us and finding us.
Oh. So
It's
we
like
use
the
it-
no-
It doesn't hide us at all.
It's like the no peeping version of my of like tiny hut kind of thing. Instead of stopping physical things, it stops like peering.
So.
Right.
Andrea, do you want to? Okay, he is gone. Okay.
I'm not that far away. I'm literally like to your left.
Oh, there you are.
I'm like 20 feet away.
Alright, I've
Yeah,
X'd out
LG
all
is
the
almost
coffins.
half dead. Near dead. Do we want to see what the smith is, and then you set up a tiny hut, and
We should be cautious. There might be more vampire reinforcements coming. I do not suggest any magic, as if they have wizards and force us from such a spell, we would be at their mercy.
Yeah, it's
Trying to talk like Vethmil.
at the very least, even a short rest would brand both me and Nasira back to spotting capabilities.
maybe we start heading towards the entrance and check on those people we freed before we do that.
There
That
could be a
sounds like a good
liability.
idea.
Perhaps, is it worth it to save them? There's no one who needs them alive. Perhaps it would
Okay,
be better if we
Vethmil,
just put them
harsh.
down.
Andre is just giving him such a filthy.
What?
That's
Is
a
that
bit
more?
harsh.
Nasira, what are your
corner.
thoughts?
So,
Nasira, do you have any thoughts?
Are you muted,
I
Nasira?
don't think that we should. I don't think we should rest here. We should leave this place. We've destroyed the coffins, which was our goal here.
But there might
What
be
about-
more.
I don't know if there's more.
There is most
If-
likely
What-
more, Vethmil says, is there?
Of course, but
Yeah.
I don't think we should rest here amidst their ranks.
if we do, what about those two as LJ speaking around the corner to the two unconscious ones?
We should kill them,
What do
of
we-
course, if they're allowed to rest and
Vethmil, go
recuperate.
sit in the corner.
You sit in the corner. He says, "Listen, they're
No.
our enemies. They attacked us. Do you think they would have spared us if they had brought us to
Technically,
unconsciousness?"
we attacked them. We
Yes,
came here.
but they attacked us first in the sewers. Don't forget.
Sure.
We don't
Since-
even know if it was them.
They're just more more humans hooked on vampire blood, even worse than thralls.
Is that basically what you are?
He says, "I am an actual thrall."
I kind of want to. I mean,
He's a
Nasira, you said
spawn,
you want to
quote-unquote,
step
right?
out.
Sorry,
LJ, what are your thoughts, LJ? I don't want to leave here because I'm afraid we're not going to be able to get back in.
Man, at the very least, we should probably try to find someplace hidden if we are gonna. At the very least, a short rest.
You humans, you break so easily. He says, "Don't you have some
I'm not.
magic or healing
I-
potions that perhaps could get you back into the fight?"
A little bit, but I'm also don't want. It also is what I use to damage the creatures if I want to do that later on.
I'm
Alright.
not a. Okay. Okay, Spawn.
So Quado, would you like if you were coming up on the group, would you be trying to be stealthy or just kind of like walk up on them just out of curiosity?
I mean,
If you've been
Well,
kind of
for-
watching
it's
them
Ku-
fight
it's
the
Kudo.
vampires. Sorry, Kudo.
Kudo, yeah.
Kudos.
It would feel like I would want to be cautious around here, but my character is not very stealthy, which
Alright.
could be fine too.
Yeah, so he's
If
kind
you
of
could
a
see my
non-stealthy
LJ.
survivalist.
He's
Yeah.
he's what do you call it? You know, he needs
What you need?
his light.
You need more
And-
food?
That's
Oh,
true.
okay.
He has
Come on.
he's not very dexterous. So
All right, and you would need a light source. So yeah, that would be hard to do. All right, just keep that in mind. Yeah, Vethmil seems like he really wants to keep going. He doesn't want to give them a chance to recover, but of course, it's not up to him. What does the group want to do?
Where? Oh,
I want to keep going.
I also want to point out that I have used both my channel divinities.
Yeah.
So
you use them.
keep going or
I'm
fall
basically
back.
tapped out. I don't know about Nasera, but she looks pretty
Wait,
tapped
Doodles
out to
wants to
me.
keep going?
Yeah.
Interesting. All right.
Oh.
We were sent here to get rid of the vampires, right?
I mean,
Let's just face
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
Doodle. You just want to spend as long as possible away from Stravaro.
This will get
Yeah.
us favor with him. But
And
if we're
carry
gonna
favor with him,
retreat,
yes.
let us retreat. Eldwin, what are your thoughts? I haven't heard from you.
Like, the problem is that a lot of us are definitely severely banged up, but like I don't want to leave. I don't want to like completely pull out of this place until we clear out all the vampires here. If we just straight up leave, they might go to ground and disappear.
Well, of course.
Do we have any magic to hide us besides the tiny hut?
Vethmil would
You know,
say,
maybe.
of course, we're not just going to leave. All right. Why don't I use my abilities to try to hide our tracks and you all start falling back? It seems like you all are wounded and need a rest. Best to make sure we're at our strongest if we're going to fight these vampires.
should we just go straight by the cages with a tiny hut?
Do we feel like that is the safest location to be?
I mean, it's the farthest.
All right, so you see Vethmil start doing his best to hide the signs of combat and movement in the area as you all discuss your
What?
next steps.
What? How do you hide?
Do we-
Okay, Vethmil.
Do we want to camp out or hut up by like the entrance? That way we can't be pinned in.
That
Like-
might be a good way, because my other thought was if we do it by the entrance, at least, like if we do it on this side of the entrance anyway, we can't be
Yeah,
locked back out.
We should check out this forge really quick.
Kudo, right? Yes, Kudo. Give me a stealth check.
oh snap!
If you get seen by either LJ or Eldrin, something's
Uh-oh.
going wrong.
All right. So as you guys are kind of talking about this and getting ready to move out, you would notice some light coming from the area you were just in.
Like here?
No, back where you came from, the entrance.
Okay, back where we came from. Yep, too.
Like maybe a lantern or a torch or something. It's hard to say.
I'm keeping my eyes peeled.
Who got? I guess anyone who got or is 13 or over passive would notice that.
The sad truth is that's only two of us.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, you might kind of notice out of the corner of your eyes some light back where it shouldn't be.
Andre, you good there?
Yeah,
I see light.
Doodles does not see anything.
Andre,
Yes.
you okay?
I said I see light.
Did we hide? Did we fight? Did we do
I don't
both?
know. It seems to be coming from where we came from, though.
Do it. Hide.
I'm
I'm
just
dancing item.
I am just keeping an eye at the moment because the location it's coming from to me does not scream immediate danger. Oh, I see somebody.
All right, so yeah,
And-
Hello.
as you're
Well, you would-
talking about that, or go ahead.
You would see kind of a short, squat figure approach distance.
What would you look like to them?
He would just come a little bit closer, holding up his hands like his clawed hands, showing he has no weapons or anything.
Yeah.
And,
Also, I will point out this: you have a light. You do not see the person talking to you, but he has clearly seen you from very far away.
Well, does this group not have any lights on them? I forgot.
I
no.
had done my Eyes of Night before we come in here. So we
Oh,
don't have
that's
any
right.
light.
You did
Yeah.
We all
your silly
crazy dark vision.
your silly
Now,
priest
I would-
BS.
Yep.
You guys set flames to some stuff, right? Like
Yeah,
I feel
true.
like
so there might
maybe
be
there
some
was a
backlight
solution.
back here.
Yeah. So there might be exactly some lights coming from back around the corner down here.
And as he approaches, you'll see him a little bit more clearly. He waddles up, and his light. I can see you guys. I think
I think you
he'll-
finally see the elf.
he'll kind of stop at a distance. Seems cautious of you guys.
All right. So
Seen something
does
sometime
he?
before.
So you said he has no obvious weaponry. Does he have any obvious like markings or anything that would seem out of the ordinary that would identify like what he does or who he is?
Well, this person probably, or whoever has that crazy dark vision, probably can see that. Kudo is a small and unassuming turtle. And I guess he draws closer. You can see he's wearing a hooded robe, and beneath the hood, you see that his scales are ghostly white, and his eyes are very dark and distant. His robes are kind of like a deep plum color, and looks almost too big for him. It's draped over his shell, and the ends drag along the ground.
All right. So anyone with nature training would recognize him as a turtle, which is definitely not one of the more common races in this area, but not
Do I
complete.
recognize them? Just
Huh?
because I've met a couple? I was going to say, I don't have nature.
Oh
but
yeah, I
have
mean, I guess some people in the group might know what he is because you had one in the party a long time
I've
ago.
here nailed one at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we had two.
We've
So
had two, but
this
I think
one,
we're the only two that's met them.
yeah, this one seems much smaller than other ones you've met. Like this one, how tall do you stand? Like 3 feet?
Yeah, about 3 feet.
So yeah, he's definitely a lot shorter. So the first one you see as you walk up as the light kind of caresses the party. You would see Anvir up front. What would he look like to Quoda? What's
Kudo?
Kudo, sorry.
Kudos.
Keep wanting to say
Like
Quoda.
kudos.
So you see Onvir, who is a fairly traditional-looking male elf in appearance-wise. He's fairly young for an elf. He's got long, dark black hair that's half dyed purple and like braided together. He is got some obvious weaponry on him. He's got a shield and he's carrying this staff with him. And he's also got an amulet around his neck, an 8-pointed staff.
Do you have religious knowledge? Trained? Proficient?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Alright, so you probably wouldn't recognize the religious symbol as it's I think it's not one of the common ones, right?
No, it's one of those things where it's people in my culture know about him, but even then he's not widely worshipped.
Alright, so standing behind him is a rather large individual. What would Leo Jr. look like?
Leo is a 6'1". He was human. There was something about him. He has black hair with basically a pink mutton chops. There we go. And he has a cigarette and these silver glasses that shouldn't fit on his face but does. He has a sword by his side, a shield on him, and he wears a military type outfit with a symbol of an owl on his right chest. And then he has a diamond cuff on his right hand.
Kudo, do you have any history training? You might know something about his symbol. Or any background in the military.
No.
Okay.
I don't think I ever did that for him.
Well, I'm sure at some point you guys talked about his backstory stuff.
Maybe.
But
Sure.
Yeah.
behind them, you see a kind of
Do you?
I
I
think
guess
they're all like
what's your
British.
past perception? 15. So yeah, kind of at the edge of the darkness, there is a woman with very strange eyes. What would Nasira look like?
Nasira's a very slender, taller than the average human woman. She stands very poised and moves very gracefully, and she's dressed all in a brown, like it kind of looks a little bit like a religious habit, but it's very, very fine cloth and fine embroidery and impeccably tailored. And her eyes are yellow with elliptical shaped pupils. But her face is veiled, so you can't really see any of her but her eyes and her hands. Her fingers end in long pointed nails, and she doesn't appear to be wearing any armor or weaponry.
All right, and what about Eldwin?
Just real quick, I still need dark vision on my token after being brought out.
Oh, right. Did you have 300 feet as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, he on the basic cast it on everyone.
Okay, there you go.
I think I had prepared it for him in case he wasn't like around.
So
It should be under the extended effects, so I hit with it.
Yeah.
So you'll see a human about 6 foot, maybe a little shorter, dressed in studded leathers. He's he has a scar over his left eye, and he has a very ornate rapier on his, like, to his side that he's got his hand wrapped around, ready to pull in a moment's notice.
All right, and I don't think Doodles is anywhere you can see him right now. But yeah, you would see these four.
Guido will wave his hand, say, greetings. My name is Kudo.
Also,
Might
one
you
quick
be?
thing. Sorry. You assume they are the ones responsible for all the corpses and unconscious people you pass by on the way in. So it seems like they've been busy.
We also look pretty scraped up.
Oh yeah, true.
And LJ was near death.
Yeah, I mean you can see the symbols on you, so yeah, you would see they're kind of wounded. But sorry, go ahead, Kudo, you were saying?
I just said, greetings. My name is Kudo. Who might you be?
Greetings there, Kudo. My name is Onvia.
Wait, what?
And
We're talking
my-
to it? This thing is obviously
Yes,
going
Go
to...
into a corner.
And you see a large gray vampire-looking man kind of back off.
My name is Leo. Most people call me LJ.
Well met, LJ.
And I think
Out there, want to talk?
This is Nasira. She kind of points to herself. Are we done with the introductions and pleasantries?
Exactly. There's no time for this. We need to move in or
Bethmere,
move out.
your corner.
You don't tell me what to do.
I just did.
Ah, what-
You see Kudo just kind of tilt his head curiously at the Yanti. Is that it?
Well, yeah. I don't think you'd necessarily be able to tell with her, though.
Well, with their eyes. So.
She has odd-looking eyes. Without nature training, it's hard to say. I mean, if in your story you think you've encountered them before, you might. Otherwise, yeah, she would just look a little odd to you. But Veth Mills says this is no place for introductions. We need to go in or leave, or figure out what we're doing.
I think we were saying either way we need a rest, or otherwise LJ's going to go down with a hard sneeze.
Fine, then find a place to
Yeah.
rest. I'll continue to cover our tracks, but hurry.
Looks like we might be able to go back this way, behind us.
All right. So at this point, you would hear. I guess you wouldn't see him yet. You would hear another voice off in the darkness.
Oh shit.
How was
I'm
Doodles?
assuming you are good in a fight, Kudos.
I mean, I
Right.
think I think he hears me.
Yeah, I'm talking about Doodle because he didn't see Doodle.
I
yet.
know.
But yeah,
I
you
know.
would see from the edge of your light a flying bedroll with a small halfling on it. It's a very odd sight. What would you look like to him, Doodles?
That pretty much covers it. But Doodles is wearing commoner's clothes. He's got a brown kind of afro halfling. He's kind of short for a halfling, but he is riding on his blanket. And he doesn't have any weapons or armor. Or I have light armor. But I do carry a instrument on my back. Well, it's in my hands, I guess, like a guitar sort of instrument.
Right. So Vethmil is trying to quickly erase the signs of passage. What is the group going to do, or where are you going?
I think we would go into the entrance, the short rest.
Do we want
Leave
to
room.
check back here? Back down that hallway. I mean, I know it's a dead end. Likewise, we also have the forge that we can check for other things.
Well,
Do we want to be greedy little loot goblins?
I mean,
Oh,
I'm not
well,
discouraging, I'm just asking.
So
It's
I
your
can
thing,
block off.
Anver. You're the
I
goblin. And
I can block off a portion of the hallway if needed. But it has to be small enough to squeeze.
So I feel like I have to give a quick clarification. Onvir is not a goblin. AJ is.
So
different
do-
kind.
let me look back here really quick to see if I can block off the hallway back this way, so that we can rest.
All right. So the
But
halfling goes flying off into the dark. Vethmil is
that
getting
does-
visibly frustrated at this point.
But that is a good point. Kudos. How well are
So-
you in a fight?
Yeah, there's a lot of vampiric things here.
Yeah.
I know.
So we're good on the vampire part. We both know that. Okay, cool.
As you talk to him, you just smell his breath smells like of garlic, and he keeps chewing.
LJ has seen worse,
Uh,
and
that
actually
doesn't
takes the
seem to
worst.
be an option back where I was looking. Maybe we do go back.
Doodle.
The
why-
entrance.
Yeah, entrance is that way. Why are you?
Walk and talk,
Okay,
walk and
okay.
talk. He was seeing if the like area down there was like defendable.
So at this point, another individual would pop out of the shadows.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask about Molly.
He says, I took a quick look at the forge. Didn't seem like there was much of... Oh, is this a turtle? Wait.
I know, right?
Kudo?
Wait, you know him?
I'm sorry, you two. You what?
He says, "Well,
You know Volley?
I wouldn't say I know him well. Don't you sleep in the park?"
I'm sorry, what?
You call that a park? It's a
This
it's a
is-
mansion to me.
Well, by the lake, I've seen you like sleeping on some of the shores over there. Aren't you a
Oh my
hobo?
God.
It's peaceful over there.
Huh.
Boy just exposed Kudos so
It's-
bad.
Is he a
This is-
hobo or is he a nomad?
Both?
Now Wooly's giving you a closer look. He says, "I thought he was a hobo."
I mean,
What are you doing
Imagine
here,
hobo?
buddy?
I've been looking around. And
Huh.
you?
Says, "I'm he kind of looks to the group for a bit of guidance. He says, "I was well, these are my
Hi.
friends. We were."
We go collectively by Grey Wanderers.
yes.
He says, you're not looking for bounties or anything, are you?"
You see him.
The
He's,
second Volley says that, I go deer in headlights, like,
Yeah,
Ah.
Elder goes for his sword the moment that happens.
Oh, jeez.
It just has his hand on it right now.
I,
I'm not pulling it, just like,
Go ahead, Kudo. What are you saying?
You see him. He's been lugging this chest with him, and you see him close it, and you hear a rattling of some miscellaneous things inside. Is coin to be made here? You say?
Well, I mean, we're sort of in a vampire den right now, trying to get rid of a bunch of them for reasons we won't get into. But yeah.
I'm well aware.
Oh,
so why are you here then?
Coming
No.
at us?
I was just looking for something.
Is that something else?
No, it was not you.
Do I believe him?
He doesn't seem like he's lying. Not with your passive insight.
I get a little
Kudo.
less in, like, Dear
LJ
enough.
takes his hand off his sword.
Kudo. Do you know anywhere good to hide and rest within here?
Since I've been wandering around by myself here.
Yes, so during your time doing reconnaissance in the area, you've come upon several good camp spots with your survival ability. You also know of an alternate way into this cave from the other side.
Oh. Oh?
Why didn't you ask sooner? Yes, let me show you the way.
I'm
You
getting
know the
good
way.
vibes from this man.
It's the most useful
Yeah.
beach turtle hobo I've ever known, Wooly says.
He seems more useful than Bethmere at this point. As
Hey
he
now.
gives a death stare towards Bethmere.
So these guys have revealed that they're hunting vampires. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
So they'll open up the chests again. This heavy chest. You wonder how a freaking small turtle could carry around such a cumbersome thing.
You could probably
He
live
hands-
in this thing, this chest, right?
I live in my shell. But he'll hand each of you a wooden stake.
What?
Oh.
You do a
what,
set.
Oh,
what am I supposed to do with this?
yeah, it
I have
does.
a sword that.
Would I know that this actually does something?
I have misjudged you, Wooly says, crossing his arms now. I just thought you
I
were-
imagine.
Yeah.
In response to who was it? Was it LJ asking what to do with it, or
Yes.
he'll slowly poke you if you allow him at the heart, the position in the heart, and he says, "Drive, it's right there."
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, for some reason, it's one of those things that just helps vampires stay dead.
All right.
What? That-
So
That sounds. Okay.
you said you were talking as you followed him back to the entrance, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So go ahead and delete your tokens. I'll say you can leave the map without issue. I'm going to
Ah, I can't see. I'm blind.
Yeah, well, you're supposed to be blind.
Yeah, that was a joke.
I guess I'll delete
So,
the
how
last
many
two.
how many people took the stakes? I'll just remove it from my inventory.
LJ
did.
would have took some.
I would have taken one.
I think.
I would
I
have
probably
taken-
wouldn't have taken one. I'm not gonna be useful with those.
Uh,
All right, so 4
yeah.
then.
I have my own ways of dealing with vampires.
However
Alright.
many you give LJ, he'll take. He doesn't have
So
to
I'll
roll a
remove-
rest.
I'll remove
Oh.
4.
There is one part of Onvir that I forgot to mention, which is if you look close enough into his face, his eyes just look like a constellation of stars.
You're looking
Yeah,
into his
cool.
eyes.
Not
Alright.
that you probably know what stars look like, but that's what they look like. Like Kudo, anyway.
Yeah. So you lead them back to a pretty well hidden campsite. One that you probably have been sort of using a little yourself. And yeah, this place looks like it will be hard to find. Not impossible, but definitely difficult, making it much less likely that they'll interrupt your rests here. I'll say that Vethmil is still working to hide your tracks, so he's not back yet. What does the group want to do? Or shall I pass time for a rest?
I think we'll talk with our new friend for at least a little bit.
Yeah, it sounds like we can pass time for a rest while we're talking.
So you begin
Yeah.
resting.
We'll start brewing up some tea and rolling up some blunts.
So Kudo, since we both seem to have to go into the same area, maybe we can be mutually beneficial to each other if we share exactly what both parties are looking for.
I want to talk out of character just for a second. I haven't really figured it out yet, so that's why I'm so.
That
Oh.
is fine. We can skip over that and just kind of
Yeah, you should say something, but we don't know what it is.
yeah, we could say you have told us, and then you can
For
fill
some
in the blank
reason,
later.
the beach turtle hobo is hunting some vampires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you want to talk about, like, as a group, what those reasons might be, we can just, just skip over it for now.
Yeah, we can fill him in later. He can fill us in later.
Okay,
I'll
let's.
fill you in all right.
Now that I know exactly how much player background there is to your character, I'll put it this way: we seem to be looking for things mutually, so maybe we can just be mutually beneficial to each other.
Voli would say, well, as I've apparently misjudged your abilities, as you're not just some beach bum, what exactly can you do to fight vampires?
Besides pull states out of your chest, apparently.
I have many spells. And sear them with the beam of sun. Have you heard of such a thing?
Yes, actually.
And everyone immediately looks at Eldwin.
And
That
me, I was
sounds
doing
so-
Eldon and Andre
that
just look at each
sounds
other.
Familiar. That sounds so familiar.
Says more daylight would be a big boon, I think.
all of the daylight.
Exactly. All right, so some time is passing. Luckily,
I feel like we just more or less go around saying which all of our classes are, which we all technically already know.
yeah. So you maybe talk a bit about strategy, revealing some of your abilities to each other. The hour for the short rest would pass without issue. So it's now about 8 p.m. and you can go ahead and spend a short rest.
Are these individual or group short rests?
It's individual.
Chat.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
it's the same as the other game. It's you have a number of short rests equal to your proficiency modifier. So you can choose to spend one or not spend one, just like any other resource.
I forgot. How many hit die can be used?
As
Or
many
as
as,
many as
as
you
many as you want, but remember you only gain
Proficiency.
back half of them on a long rest. Which I think is
Oh, hit die.
5 at this level.
Nice roll.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna use my
let's do
Pearl of
this.
Power to get a 3rd level back.
Doodle,
No,
Song of
but-
Rest.
Would the maximum hit point drain go away, or is that do I have to wait till a long rest?
What gave you that? The vampires?
Must have been. I don't know.
Let me see. I want to say that's a long rest.
Okay. I mean, they only drained me for 3, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I think those bites are a long rest to regain HP drain, just like a wraith or anything else, or
I'm pretty healthy.
or that greater restoration spell. I think is the other way you can do it.
Make
But
sure everybody rolls an extra d6 because of my Song of Rest.
letting
Kudos,
But
the
only if you drink my tea.
tea of rest.
Tea of
Kudos, not
rest,
rest.
yes.
Kudo's not resting, but he pulls back his hood, and some of you might have catch a glimpse of his shell, and his some cryptic glyphs inscribed on each of the hexagonal plates of his shell.
Off chance, no one understands it, do they?
Does
Really?
anyone?
If you,
Oh, go ahead.
well, the nature of it, they maybe if they know some Arcana, they would be able to figure out my subclass from it. That's what I would say.
All right, so yeah, it's kind of obscure, so probably DC. I'll say 17 Arcana check.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wouldn't know.
That's not a me
That was
thing.
Or if they know
Not-
each, perhaps.
Oh,
Which speech?
deep speech.
No.
So Eldwin, you might know
no.
something about the markings. They suggest that some of his abilities might be more psychic in general, like psionic.
Ooh.
Abbott, my cool. Probably.
Yeah, you don't think those are actual tattoos, but markings that one would develop. Actually, let me message you something. I'll leave it up to you if you want to reveal it.
While you message him, I'm just going to quickly use a channel divinity to get a use harness divine power and get a second level spell slot back because I'm actually out of those.
It's a 23 Arcana check. I think it gets almost everything.
I used every single one of my hit die, and I'm still not full health.
I'm 11 off, but I also have terrible HP to begin with.
I have 114. My hit die does not match up unless I roll really good.
My max HP is 69.
All right, did you
Oh
get my
my God.
message?
Oh yeah, I got it.
I don't see.
I
your
don't like
message.
that reaction. Oh, it was to Eldwin.
Yeah, I messaged Eldwin about your markings.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Was not expecting that. Gonna be
I am
honest.
6 HP off, Matt.
Envia's just having some tea, just...
All right.
LJ is smoking.
So yeah, like I said, the hour passed. Didn't seem like they found you. A little bit later, Vethmil would return and say, I think I did a pretty good job of covering our tracks. But obviously, the longer we wait, the more time they have to reinforce.
Do you share that you had the other passage with us, or is that just something you yourself know at the moment? Kudos.
Oh, yes, I can show you the way.
No, I was just making sure you had told
Uh,
us, and it wasn't just you who knew about that.
Like, Lou, how much do I know about that? Like, what you messaged me?
You probably know a good amount. It's a 23.
Okay, so I know the general details.
Yes.
Okay. I was like, sorry, what was it? Like, how you, Quado, what?
Kudo?
Kudo.
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 I never
Thank you.
thought I would have so much trouble with my name.
Sorry. I was like, so Kudo. Like, I'm sure you understand I have to ask this. Because how long ago have you gotten your powers, so to say.
Don't recall exactly. Why do you ask?
Because right now I'm trying to weigh the risk of you sprouting tentacles and trying to eat my brain.
What's his head?
What?
He has a parasite.
What?
What?
Conry is busily just staring at you.
It's like,
LJ has
honestly,
LJ has his hand back
So
on his
give
sword.
me actually on Veer with your passive, and I'll say Nasira too. With your passive insights, his reaction to that comment, I think, is actually surprise, or like maybe he doesn't know what you're talking about.
I feel like
Okay.
he's as surprised about this
I've
as we
had
are.
What were
plenty
you
of
gonna say to
parasites
that
myself.
though? Yeah, before they respond, what was your response to that, Kudo?
Oh no, but I'll respond in character. But out of character, he would be able to determine that just from the glyphs of my shell. Really?
I was gonna say that maybe it formed some of them itself.
Oh, okay. No, I like it. Well, Kudo, what he did, he didn't really respond. He just kind of tilted his head in confusion and blinked at you.
Like a confused dog.
All right.
Huh?
He said,
Sorry,
You said,
my mind immediately went to like a very confused dog.
oh, gotcha. Yes, like a confused dog. Exactly.
I've had many parasites myself. Usually it's cured with like 3 days of antibiotics.
I mean,
It's okay.
I can typically just cure those in about 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Antibiotics.
Prepared.
And you see him point a claw at one of your
A claw.
burning incense stick. He thinks it is. Is that an antibiotic?
No, not at all. But
Oh,
it might make you feel better if you want to try.
like, okay,
actually.
so you
Some
don't
people
know.
pretend it's an antidepressant.
go ahead.
What is
Elwin.
this you speak of?
Like, okay, so you don't know. So you don't know when you got this or that you even had this. How long have you been walking around? Like, how long have you been journeying with these powers, so you remember?
As I said, I do not recall exactly.
What's the furthest back you remember then?
You see his eyes look even more distant as he tries to put it together. Perhaps 10 years ago.
Good thing or a bad thing?
How? Well, if he got his parasite 10 years ago, he should be a mind flayer for about 9.5, even more actually.
Do any of us even know what the hell that is?
Yeah.
No, Voli would look to you, Eldwin, and say, if you're talking about what I think you're talking about, yeah, I don't think that is something he's dealing with. As like you said, obviously he would have turned long ago. Are you sure that these I guess he would know, you didn't mention the markings, but he says there, what makes you think that he has a parasite of such kind?
And then I would, as best as I can, try to explain that the markings led me to believe that his markings led me to believe that he was touched by a mind flayer parasite.
Ah, I don't know much about that, Foley says.
These markings, I've had them since I was a youngster.
Interesting. Have you had your powers since then?
Well, how long ago were you a youngster? Because
Frodo's reached the adulthood of at age 15.
oh god,
Dear God.
All right, so
So about 10 years.
so yeah, Voli shrugs and says, "Well, I mean,
Wow,
I've
yeah,
seen him around, and
is.
I've seen those markings on him. I always just assumed they were some cool tats or something." He just shrugs.
Well,
They sure cool.
well, it's certainly like I'm not gonna lie, like it does weird me out a little bit. But if you haven't turned yet, there's no reason to believe that you'll turn instantly as we keep going. Like, I know high, very powerful clerics are able to help people with the with the parasites. So maybe once we're done, Anvir can take a look.
I seek
Yes.
something, but that is not it.
if I
No.
can't, maybe Tristan can. She's been around forever. Tristan is the head of my company, for the people who don't remember her name.
How we move on now?
Yes. I don't know. Maybe we've been walking and talking. Probably not.
All right, so are you heading? You said you were heading to the alternate entrance, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me
Kudo.
a. Go ahead.
Waddle's dead.
Go ahead and give me a survival check, Kudo. DC 10, as you're attempting to lead them through the caves. Oh, jeez.
I'm now realizing I think I'm the only person with natural dark vision.
I swear, it is just over here. Follow me.
So you're leading them around a bit. The possibly a bad situation.
Who'd done that one? I'd be shocked if we didn't.
Can others of us who are good at survival, like, peer around and kind of be like, this doesn't look right. Are you sure this is right or something? Like, help him?
Sure. I'll give you one assistant, so someone else can make a check as well.
Not me. I'm
See, that's
untrained.
zero.
We're kind of working together to navigate the way.
Survival.
That's stealth.
Oh, sorry.
Wrong S.
18. Alright, so yeah, Kudo gets a little bit turned around, but Nasira's like, wait, no, we should be going southwest here. She knows kind of where the cave is that you're looking for. And I'll say within another half hour, you would reach the area. So it's now about 8:30 in the evening, underground time.
Just thinking whether or not I want to give us dark vision again before we go in, so we don't have to go in with lights. It will take a spell slot to do this time.
Like,
It was good work.
don't you just need a first level to re-up it?
Yeah.
Or...
But I do believe our current party composition means I can't give it to one of you, which means one of you still won't be able to have dark vision.
Well, if we're going to stealth, I think we'll need the dark vision, or at least you all will.
How many people can you give it to?
I can give it to my wisdom modifier, which is only 4 at the moment. I'll bump that up next level, but what's a level?
That should be enough. Doesn't Yantis have dark vision, or am I thinking of something else?
I don't believe they do. Nasira? Confirm?
Needed.
Yeah, I have dark vision and blind sight 60 feet.
Yeah, I knew you had the blind sight, which was why I was thinking you would probably be the person I left.
Yeah, like, I mean, obviously I can't see 300 feet like you, but she's good.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you had natural dark vision or not.
Alright. So who are you
in
giving
that
dark
case-
vision to?
I'll give it to Doodle. Sorry, the burps. LJ, Eldwin, and our new friend Kudo. Oh.
So basically,
Alright, you said LJ,
I'm just
Eldwin.
adopting a spell slot for that. I can't really press a button for that. I'm just gonna do it anyway. But I'll-
Eldwin and Quado? Or sorry,
Yeah,
Kudo.
everyone but Nasira.
Swear to God, I'm not trying to say Quado. It's just stuck in my brain now.
It's like
Your name's
on it,
Quado now. That's we don't make the
Auto-
rules.
We're just changing
Yeah, it's
your
like
name.
the back of O's again.
Alright, so you come up in a new area of the cave. Coming in kind of from the back here. No light sources, but I think the right people should have dark vision.
You gave it to Doodles, right?
Yes.
Oh, you did? I didn't hear Doodles. Alright, give it to Doodles.
Oh yeah, sorry, it was the first one I said.
Like, once we get here, I'll just say, like, hold up, everyone. If we're gonna start sneaking in, probably be as quiet. Like, let me make sure we can be as quiet as possible, and I'll
Yeah,
start
so-
ritually casting telepathic bond.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Alright. Doesn't that take 10 minutes?
To ritually cast it, yeah, it will.
Alright, so you're going to attempt to pass 10 minutes here?
Are we like in the base, or are we like right
Yeah,
outside it?
probably.
Yeah, you're in the base now. You've come in from like a back area.
I'll attempt it. If we get stopped, we get stopped.
Alright. Where you go, dudes? Alright.
On
So
stealth checks for us just standing here, or are we good?
yeah, sure, give me stealth checks as you're trying
I
to-
figured I'd check, I wasn't sure.
Unfortunately, the ritual casting is making some noise. Oh.
I don't know why that had advantage, it was just the 10. Oh god. And
So much for stealth.
Sarah, help us.
I don't like that I'm the stealthiest of a 17.
Yes.
I'm +5, I just
Wait,
rolled
wait,
real
what
bad.
What did you say you need me to do?
Stealth check.
Stealthy stealth.
Oh,
Help us.
Help us.
More trickery, help OJ.
Help hide us. 24. Alright.
Thank God.
Alright, so you're
It's still not great.
you're kind of creeping around the back area of this cave, waiting for the ritual to finish. Luckily, no one comes. So at least for now, it seems like
Cool.
you're safe.
God.
Cool.
I also
So
didn't
all,
get right in front of us.
so all of us have telepathic bond.
Yeah,
Then.
so you now have a telepathic bond linking your minds.
Every 30
Uh,
LJ will up the ring of jumping.
what time is it?
It is now 8:40 in the evening.
all right, enough dawdling. Let's go.
I see a chest right in front of us. I don't know if any of us wants to go open it.
A chest right in front of
Oh.
us.
Yeah, well, like at the end of this hallway in front of us.
After you.
I'd say roughly 100 feet in front of me.
Well, and is this the way? Is this the way in to go further into the?
A little bit, yeah. There's an
Okay.
entrance to the left.
Okay, then let's go.
Yeah, I forgot you can't see as far as us.
So you start moving to the north. As you do, Anvir,
Quietly.
you think you hear very faint movement coming from the holes in the ceiling.
I would share that immediately.
Sorry, up here. So I guess you're not there yet. But when you get near there, you would hear that.
So like if I was up near in front of me.
LJ hears it with how close he is.
No, you wouldn't hear it. It's too faint.
Okay.
But with a 23, you would definitely hear it.
I have to imagine I'd be fairly close behind LJ because I know he's a risk to humanity.
Yeah.
LJ keeps moving up to the chest.
Yeah,
Stop it.
so it looks like some sort of chest has been placed here. Kind of weird that it's just out in the middle of everything, not hidden or
Okay.
protected.
LJ, for the love of God, stop! I am telling you to stop because I hear movement from that hole.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. Oh, fuck.
What are you doing?
Shit. No, I was just saying, as a personal intelligence check to see how smart LJ wants to be in this situation.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you will say through the bond, Elduin, do you want to come take a look at this chest?
It's like I will once I know it's clear. Like just starts eyeing the hole.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, do I see anything from the hole, or is it just sound at the moment?
It sounded kind of like scratches, but they didn't sound close. So
Did
there
it
might just
sound-
be something moving around in the caves above you.
Did it sound animalistic?
More like maybe something climbing around up there.
Yeah. I just wasn't sure if it was like a clawy noise or
It
just
was
like
still,
a climb.
it's kind of faint. You couldn't tell.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure.
Like
I mean, it
snapping or
sounds distant.
scratching or what kind of noise? Buzzing,
Climby, crawly,
crawly.
like something moving maybe in the tunnel, but not close.
Okay. Do we have anything we could? Can't exactly collapse the tunnel without making a great deal of noise, so never mind.
I think we're safe for now. I'll stand close to the hole, and if I start hearing noises, then we back the hell up.
Like
No. I'll stay right
Oh.
here just in case it jumps out on us.
Edwin,
like
guidance.
was it? Do you
The
want?
holes in stone?
Yeah, so up above you would see a hole in the cave ceiling there.
With
vampire.
their,
Yeah. Sorry.
with their 300 feet of whatever dark vision, can't they just look up the hole?
Well, it
Well, it
doesn't.
sounds like it's distant.
It does, yeah. So the hole doesn't go up that high, but it turns. So you have to climb up into the cave above to see down the tunnel up there.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna check to see if it's locked. If the chest is locked.
All right, so you get close to the chest.
I don't like how you say that.
It's fine. If I lose an arm.
And there.
Right there.
It does appear to be locked as you kind of maybe grab the lid to try to open it. It just kind of doesn't want to actually open. There is a lock there. Like it's a built-in lock. It's not a padlock.
I'll quickly, like, say to Nasira on Veer's like, does one of you two want to, check if, this is trapped? You two are more perceptive than I am.
Who, me? Yep. I don't know if
Go
that's...
around me. I'll keep watching the hole.
I look at
As Eldred-
the traps.
All right, so
LJ's looking up
perception.
in the hole.
I'll put my advantage on because I have my shield.
I won't tell you what the DC is because
It's more fun that way.
yeah, you don't know
Yes.
if you actually saw anything. So, you would notice a faint amount of a strange residue on the side of the chest. Investigation of this might tell you something.
I will point it out for Eldwin. to-
Investigation or knowledge arcana, actually.
Yeah, both of those are his suits.
Yeah.
Same for me, so I guess you said you would guidance me, right?
Yeah, I'll give you a quick little guidance.
All right, so I'll investigate it.
All right. So
Cool.
you're not sure exactly what this means, but you believe that the chest might have a trap within if opened too much. Maybe some sort of spell or something is going to go off. Though if you opened it a small amount and were able to disable the trap before the spell activated, you might be safe.
Of course, I don't have to spell magic on today.
Like,
You,
I'll hey, like, how badly do we want me to try to open this?
You're guessing someone else has set off this trap, and it was probably rearmed.
do you want me to just?
There's
do
a
this
chance
on
I
and
can.
Open it.
How confident are you?
I'm like fairly adept at using these.
How about I give you guidance again? Doodle, do you have any of your little helpful things on left today? Doodle is muted.
Yes.
Doodle starts singing and playing a song
Okay.
to
One thing,
inspire.
Eldrin, before you go. Hey, Kudos. Do you have anything?
You see Kudo singular look behind himself as you're calling to some other Kudo.
I love this.
Kudo, right? That's what I've been saying.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no. Look, Eldrid's fucking it up on purpose. Well, Samuel is praying Eldrid is
Eldwin, you
fucking it.
have a bardic inspiration.
Cool.
Don't your creation bard ones have like advantage on ability checks?
It's advantage on the
Sure.
On the die.
on the
bardic.
die, on the bardic die. Yeah. I'm going like so. It's like everyone step back because I don't know how how big this blast will be. And that so I will slowly start to unlock it and slightly lift it. See if I can find the trap.
As Nasira takes a step or two backwards, to stand back from Eldwin after he says that, she would see something, so she would say via the bond, more coffins to the north. But yeah, go
Let's
ahead.
kill them.
I would just tell you via the bond right away when I see them.
All right, like no movement.
No movement that I can see.
All right. So it's a thieves' tools check first.
Yeah, it would be thieves' tools.
All right.
This lock doesn't look amazing, but it's not really a pushover. I'll say DC 13. Okay, so you mess with it for a bit, and there is a click as you bypass the lock.
Wait, before you do it, do you want me to come up and give you guidance again?
Sure.
I quickly just go up to him. I give him quick guidance, and
And
then I run away
back.
again.
Okay.
All right. So I will slowly start to open up and start investigating for the trap. See if I can
All right.
undo it.
What is your? Give me an active perception check as you kind of try to
Oh,
peek
boy.
into the darkness.
Well, I gave-
got this.
17.
Oh,
So
18. I gave him guidance.
Oh, all right. So yeah, you think you see some sort of rune etched into the underside of the lid of this chest. Whatever it is hasn't activated yet, though. This might be the trap.
So there's a rune. We don't have. Dang it. We don't have to spell magic.
Do you
Does
want me
anyone
to
have
just
the
open
spell?
it?
Oh, no,
Do you
no.
want me to just open it and deal with it?
Doodle, Kudo, you don't have the spell, do you?
If this trap involves an explosion, then just opening it could reveal us. Perhaps we should proceed with our mission and either take the chest along or return for it.
I think we're just figuring out if it's possible to be disarmed now. If it's
I
not,
have
then
mage
we'll-
hand to open it from a safe distance, or safer distance.
It'd still be allowed.
Can you just scratch the ruin out and it won't work, or no? I don't think that's
Do
how
we
that
have
works,
a
right?
knife that's capable of doing that?
I don't think you. Well,
This
there's no
chest-
way. Oh, go ahead.
His chest won't grow legs and move off. He'll still be here when we return, no?
Yeah, I think we're fine
Alright,
leaving it. I think we just
so,
wanted to know if it was possible.
Suddenly, Nasira, a figure walks around the corner, which you would recognize. It's one of those archers that escaped. Give me initiative rolls.
Yeah, and I would immediately tell everyone via the bond.
It's like, not again.
Siskag!
Oh god. Nice. Oh wait. I have advantage, but I also have disadvantage. Wait, do I get
wow.
disadvantage if I have exhaustion level 1?
Yes.
Yeah, on this
Yeah,
you would.
it's
so
ability
we-
check.
It's just one lower, so you just got to put yourself to 8, 12.
Yeah.
All right. So.
I am also gonna use a point to bump up my AC by a 1d10.
All right. So
Using,
the first act, it's going to be Eldwin, though he wouldn't see this, so I think he'd be still surprised at this point. Quado also wouldn't really see this.
Kudo.
Sorry, Kudo. Kudo would not see this. So the archer goes. He's going to yell, they're over here! They're over here! And he is going to...
Well, let's see. I
Oh,
wonder who he's gonna attack.
LJ
Do you
actually did a thing with his initiative.
Yeah, I rolled a bait and switch. I mean, not bait and switch, ambush.
So what's your initiative at?
12 above his.
All right. I think you'd be surprised though, because you wouldn't actually see this guy. So
Is there anyone who can't be surprised? I feel like they used to be.
There was Barbarian.
Awesome. The rabbit.
Yeah,
that-
that's right. What's it called? The
battle.
Yeah, the battle.
Steel Defender.
Steel Defender, yeah,
Steel
that is,
Defender,
that's
yeah. So yeah, he's gonna yell that he sees them, and I guess he's gonna take a shot at Nasira since he doesn't see the rest of you. Actually,
So he
wait.
tells his buddies, "They're here. I see them," but then he only sees me in it.
Well, I mean, he figures the rest are somewhere close. It's not a.
Right.
It's not a terrible assumption to make. All right, so he is going to start hostilities. So he takes aim, fires his longbow. 11, I believe, is going to miss you with the first shot. Second shot, 23.
Yeah, that hits.
So that
do the
would.
thing.
Yeah, you're going to do the thing.
Sure. Let me find it.
I mean, do you even have to roll? I don't think you can
Well, I'm
get
not gonna
lower
use-
than a
I'm
5.
not going to use key, but how much it reduces is
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so
I
you.
guess it's D10
yeah.
plus 4.
So
yeah.
you easily just flick the arrow aside, and he
That's
is like,
fine.
ah, shit.
14. Got 14 as well.
And he's gonna run back this way. Help! Help! Ending his turn. Nasira. So you are not surprised because you just saw him step in there.
Wait, so we were surprised
Um,
even though we had the mind link and she told us?
Well, when she told you kind of at the start of combat. Because they both
good. I
saw
was
each
just
other at
clarifying.
the same time. There wasn't like a minute or like any time there. Like it just happened instantly.
Oh, good. I was
You
just
might-
checking.
I think the initiative needs to be reordered, but I'm doing.
I don't think it really matters this round because all of
Yeah,
us
I
are
know.
surprised anyway.
So Nasira, do you want to go chase after him, or what do you want to do?
No, I do not feel like repeating my my last combat where I got beat up so badly. But I will step back and ask via the bond, what do we want to do? They've retreated just a little to the north, some 40 feet maybe. The tunnel
They
turn.
already know we're here.
I mean, I guess we're going.
I'm going to take. I'm gonna get a bottle of grease out, or a bottle of flask of oil out of my backpack with my action. And can I get a second item out at the same time with my item interaction?
Yeah, that would be an action and an item interaction to get 2 things.
Okay, then I'll get a flask of oil and a torch out of my backpack.
Okay. So that is it for you. Into the new round, we have Eldwin.
Alright. Guess I will start running 30 feet this way. And I do I want to risk that? You know what? I think I'll be fine. My bonus action, I will activate Blade Song.
Okay, so you begin your Song of War. What would this look like to our new person? Because he hasn't seen you do this before.
All right. So you'll watch as Eldwin like starts like doing like a little dance, like quiet as like you start hearing like a soft song coming from around him, like magically appearing, and his features will start to shift, and where and when it's done, like Eldwin will look very much like he would if he was born an elf. So the pointed ears, more sharp, defined features, all more slender.
And Kudo demands you sing this song for him.
No.
Part of the role
Oh,
It's the Halo theme song.
There we go.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's like, and so run up another 10 feet. And then I'll use my action to dash. I'll go 20 feet here.
LJ, not LJ, Eldwin ain't playing.
What was common? You got confused.
Okay,
And
anything else?
I'll go here, not quite my full movement, but nope, that's all I can do.
Alright, Doodles.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Cool. I wasn't sure if I was muted. Hearing Nasira's warning, I think Doodles is gonna run up to about there. Still don't see anything. I will say they originally ran to the south. Make sure we don't get flanked, and I'm going to take the dodge action.
Alright, you're dodging.
Wind still has my bardic inspiration,
On
and
you.
that is turn.
Oh god. What do I want to do? Some people should still have temp HP, right?
Yeah, I do anyway.
I will just move up a little bit
I
for
do
now
as
next to
well.
LJ here. All good. I just wanted to check, because it might not be worth doing my Twilight exactly this second yet. I'll just move up to here, and then... Eldwin, I saw Eldwin run the hell away, so I'll follow him a bit and do a dash as well.
Alright, excellent.
I see those coffins, and then I'll just move one more step up.
Alright, Kudo.
Do you see them up ahead still?
I don't.
calling out to Unveer.
Yeah, I don't.
Actually,
Eldwin,
wow.
you?
Sorry.
You have the mind link right now.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
effectively a
probably
group
head-
call.
They've
yeah, you
turned a
don't-
corner.
You don't have to yell at. You guys, I assume, are talking in each other's minds, right?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
effectively in
Yeah.
a conference call in our heads.
Yes, the actual 2.0 ability.
We all
Yep.
have our headsets on.
Yeah, exactly.
You're on. You're
Uh,
all on
Eldwin.
Discord call.
Wireless.
What was
Ideal for
Eldwin, do
adventuring.
you see them still or
What's
no?
a Discord?
No, they've run around another corner.
Okay, they're further than we can see them.
okay? Well, I will just creep up too. And take the dodge action then.
All right, you're dodging LJ.
Let me add. I do not have exhaustion. I need to add that.
You do or do not?
I do. I'm just trying to add it to my token. What is that? The radioactive one?
Yeah, it's this one. If you have
I
one
have
level.
one.
Yep, I got it. LJ is gonna re-up the ring of jumping
Okay, that's
with the
action, right?
bonus action.
Oh, okay, bonus action.
Yeah, that's stupid. And he's gonna dash. And for the fun of it, I need to see how far I move from each jump. 20 feet.
Like
Yeah,
a
LJ's
Diablo 2 barbarian. You just jump everywhere.
Yeah. 20, 55,
Gotta love ability spam just across the map.
and he says, "Oh, hi there."
All right.
As yes, there.
So hearing you coming, the archer is gonna step back north. See Eldwin in front, who does have light cover. So your AC against this guy is 23 right now. He's gonna take some shots. Pew! Oh,
Oh.
that is gonna hit.
Ooh.
Oh,
Unless you're gonna
I
shield.
will shield.
All right. So you shield, massively bumping your AC for this round.
I also need to apply the blur. Forgot to put that on.
Well, the funny thing is, because this is one of the archers we were fighting before, I don't know if he has any archer items.
No.
Seeing that you did that, he is going to aim at the guy behind you, who is now actually much easier to hit even with the cover. So LJ, you are a 24 against him. Pew.
Yeah, okay.
Nope, he misses. So then he's going to curse and run south 25 feet. Shit. And you can no longer see him. That is it for him. Nasira.
The little rabbit scurried away.
You think you hear movement in the hole here. It's getting closer.
I would say via the bond. Watch that hole. Doodles, get up here. With the rest of us. I'm gonna run up to to here.
Alright, so Nasira goes charging up there.
So if I
Yes.
and lighting the torch is an action.
Yeah, so if you have a torch out, it's an action to light it up. Well, it actually, I'd say it's an item interaction, but you'd have to have the torch out and your flints out. So if you have your flint in one hand and the torch in the other, you can light it as an item interaction. But getting to that point might take a bit.
Am I
Yeah.
too far away to like kind of fling oil all over these coffins?
I mean, if you just want to break the, the oil flask, because it is like a glass flask. It's meant for a lantern. So you can just
Okay.
throw it at them.
Then yeah, I'll kind of throw it in the center of them to try and just kind of splash some oil everywhere.
All right. Ranged
And-
attack, AC 10.
AC 10.
It's pretty easy to
So
make.
ranged would be
Oh yeah, that's
plus-
easy. So yeah, you quickly. You said you had it in your hand already, so you just hurl it over.
Yeah.
Which coffin did you want to hit?
I was trying to go in the center and try and hopefully hit multiple.
I don't think this is an explosion of grease, because this is just
Oh.
a lantern, like a lantern oil thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's like just shattering like a little flask of grease. Yeah, I don't think it'll like blow up or anything.
Oh no, I don't expect it to blow up. I'm just trying to give the flame something to catch so that. Well, how
I
did
think she's
Foley
just
do it?
hoping it was spread enough that when she
Yeah.
sets it on
I just
fire,
don't want
it will
anything to
spread
pop out
off.
of these coffins while we're taking care of these.
So I guess if you, well, I guess you're out of movement. I was gonna say if you could move adjacent to them, you could start like shaking the flask all over the place. Like that
Mhm.
might be a more effective way. Because if you just
Okay.
shatter it on a coffin,
Well-
like it'll just hit that coffin.
Let me use I was just trying to figure out something creative when I don't have any enemies to hit, you know? Let me go ahead. I'll bonus action step with the wind, and then I'll action dribble the oil kind of all over.
Alright, so you
I know it's not gonna be like an explosion. I just want to kind of.
you quickly rush up, and I'll say those two middle coffins. You're able to cover them both in a bunch of oil, as you're just
Okay.
kind of like spraying a thing of lighter fluid out all over them.
Okay.
Anything
And then-
else?
Yeah, I think Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else. I mean, let's see. Since I used my action for the flask of oil, then I could still use my item interaction to draw out my flint, right? My
Yeah,
what is it?
sure. If you haven't
Yeah.
used your item interaction, you could draw it.
All right. So now I've got a
flint.
tinderbox and torch
All right.
in my hands. Yeah,
Uh,
I guess that's what I'm doing.
So
Sorry,
the
that's too long.
movement from the ceiling becomes much louder as a vampire
no.
spawn kind of peeks his head out, and he would yell, "They're in the back of the cave!" And then he's going to move back into the hole as he
shit.
sees two of you. Oh, actually, he only sees two of you. You know what? He's gonna go for it.
Oh,
So he kind of runs across the ceiling, all like creepy like, and jumps down. And he says, "Oh shit!"
You guys dodged.
as he sees a third one. Kudo, he's gonna jump at you, clawing. Ooh, 23 becomes a 15. I think that misses.
This is
So you dodge to the side for the first attack, and it's going to try to bite you. Oh, but it misses again. It will then, let's see.
alright.
Yeah, it only has another 5 feet, so we'll end there. New round, Eldwin.
Alright. I don't think they've told me that the vampires come down yet, so...
Oh, I would. I would be like, oh, spawn down here.
Alright. Like, do you think you guys can handle it?
For now.
Alright.
Oh, and at this
Yeah,
point,
sure.
you would hear noise coming from here now as well.
I
Ooh.
figured.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Scratch that.
run 40, or I'm gonna first run 35 feet here.
Alright, so as you get there, something happens. There was a dude over here readying a shot. And he's gonna fire
the
at you using his reaction. And this is the other guy who got away.
Dude.
Oh.
It's like,
wow,
oh
that
shit,
must
it's
be
him!
dope. I
It's
can see
him!
us.
Pew! Nope, just flies past you and he curses. Go ahead, you can continue moving.
Alright. Like, I'll quickly just mentally yell back, like, I'll take care of the two archers up ahead here. And
Don't
so
get
from
too far, in case there are more.
so for my action, I will cast on myself haste.
Alright, so you chant targeting yourself with the haste spell as you start to move much quicker.
Actually, been a bit since I've done the full combo.
Yeah, I was actually thinking. I think it's better be.
All right. Anything else?
I will then move up another 30 feet because haste doubles my movement.
All right. So as you get here, you notice something else.
There it is.
From back down the cave a bit, there is a very odd-looking thing.
Oh god.
Oh, that looks fun.
Just got a damn Nosferatu.
Wait, how do you see it?
Oh, I was just thinking bullshit.
What's very funny is that is a very apt description.
I was like,
We're in
"You
an
see through the
area.
wall?"
Oh, I have not seen it. I just said that because we're in an area of vampires and you said something really disgusting, and I know Nosferatus usually look disgusting.
It's like, are you like wall hacking me or something?
No, the second you said, "How do you see that?" I lost my shit.
Yeah. All right. So the creature, kind of in the darkness, kind of looks over as you come running around the corner. It says, "Who dares attack my lair?"
Oh, his lair.
Oh.
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 Ooh.
As his staff
damn.
crackles with what looks like blood energies, he says, "You will pay for this disturbance, mortal."
Like, I doubt it.
The cockiness of this man.
Oh yeah, and I can't wait to just eat my words immediately.
Yeah.
So what are you
So
gonna
I
do?
will take my hasted action and I will just stab this archer with my rapier.
He looks like, I feel like he's a bloodbender. Like,
Probably that's what I feel that too.
Well, I was reading the description too, and I was like, oh god.
Oh god. Yeah, 26 would strike the archer as he tries to move out of the way, but is not quick enough. Striking him for 13 piercing.
And I'll quickly just yell. I was like, I think I found the leader of this group.
Are you yelling or doing the mind thing?
The mind thing.
Okay. Alright, so that is it for Eldwin. Doodles.
Holy. I'm gonna throw a dissonant whisper out.
Alright, so as the vampire is attacking your new ally, who's dodging like crazy, you start whispering.
Dodging like a turtle.
Yeah, you start whispering unsettling things into the air, which will attack its psyche.
I love that spell.
So that is a wisdom save.
Fail.
Which he would
Oh!
make. So he resists
cool.
and just hisses
Oh,
at
no.
you.
That's so unlucky.
I still
Oh,
take
no.
5, 6.
Yeah, so he would take 5 psychic. Now looks unhappy with you. Anything else?
I'm gonna do it and run over here. I think. Let me see if I want to move closer. But yeah, I'll run over there and I think my bardic inspirations are already on, so there's not much else I can do. That'll be my turn.
All right.
Oh well, I guess I would yell. I think we have company back here. Help, please.
All right. The archer, whose friend you just went after, is going to back up this way. 20, 25, 30. And he's going to let off 2 shots at you. So, multi-attack. Pew! 14 would miss. Pew! 25, I believe, is going to hit you. So the second arrow would strike you, Eldwin. Doing... yeah?
like I'm trying to think. Do I wanna?
Well, I already rolled damage, so that would be.
All right.
So 6 points of damage, and you are no longer
Yeah.
blurry for the time being.
That's fine.
Alright, so that ends his turn. Anvir.
Sorry, I was just fixing one of my macro-y things. I will quickly do a Sacred Flame on this little spawn boy I see down here. I think this DC is going to be wrong. It should be 18. It says 17.
Alright, so you hurl a Sacred Flame, gathering up radiant energies. You throw that at him. He is going to attempt to dodge it. Ooh, but he is not quick enough, and he would be struck for 18 points of damage.
For our new friend, it literally just looks like a little star falling on him.
It is light from above. Alright, anything else?
I will... God, the questions. What do I want to do? I hear that there is a very big bad up ahead, so I don't think I want to do too much. Do you two think you can deal with that one, or?
Yep. Okay.
I'm not talking to you.
Okay.
Kudo, Doodle, do you two think you can deal with him?
I was gonna say something on my turn.
You can speak outside your turn as long as you don't go over. So the rules for speaking are: first round you can't speak till it's your turn, but after that you can basically talk at any time during the round as long as it's not more than 6 seconds.
I would say, we fight divided, we will be conquered.
Yep, he's convinced me. I'll stick down here for a little bit. I'll tell those two that I'll help these guys. Like, I'll say,
What?
LJ, Desir, you go help him. He sounds like he's in trouble. I'll help these two.
Yep. Got it. Good on.
And then, since I've decided that I'll stay here for a bit, I'll use a spiritual weapon bonus section.
Oh, alright. So you cast Spiritual Weapon. Go ahead and pull it on.
Looks like that's spell broke, so I'll just do it manually for right this second.
Alright, what does your Spiritual Weapon look like?
It looks like a constellation. It looks like a sphere made of like stars or a constellation.
Alright, so there is a burst of light as your weapon comes into being, slamming down upon the vampire.
I thought I changed the token for the spiritual weapon.
I don't know.
I'll figure that out at another point. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to budget for right now, and I'll fix that in a second. Yeah, so for right now, I'm just gonna roll a d20 and it's plus 10.
Oh, no. So he would anticipate the swipe and dodge out of the way.
I'll move a little bit backwards just so I'm range support more than right in the frame. I'll sit here, and then I'm gonna fix my stuff.
Kudo.
Oh,
This
you see him.
vampire is momentarily distracted as the weapon falls upon him, but then he spins around looking at you again.
Yeah. Kudo furrows his brow and touches his nose a little bit, but no words come out. And he psionically casts Pasha's Lightning on him.
Alright. What would that look like as the spell is cast?
Almost like nothing. He just furrows his brow and scrunches his nose.
So
And
just
maybe
like,
a single.
like an unseen, like a psychic force strikes him, or attempts to.
That was just to get it done. All good.
Alright, so he has to make an int save. Oh, crit.
Oh,
Alright.
jeez.
So-
He's holding strong.
Yeah, so unfortunately he would resist. Does he get half damage on that?
Jeez.
Half
Yeah,
damage.
it says half damage. Okay. So he would
That's pretty
take
rough.
2 points of psychic damage. Is like maybe his eye twitches a little, and he looks very unhappy with you. Anything else?
Right. Well, he knows it came from me.
I guess he wouldn't know for sure. He would just have seen you look at him. So at this point,
Well, that's kind of flavor, right? Or I mean, if you want to make it mechanical,
Well,
then I will say he sees nothing.
So I guess, yeah. I mean, anger-wise, he's probably more pissed at Anvir, because he's the one he saw like casting spells on him. So yeah, maybe he's just watching you right now, but doesn't actually know what's going on.
And I believe with psionic sorcery, there is like really no tell. I'm just kind of giving it a little bit of flavor, but that's my turn.
All right. So the vampire over here. Let me remind myself what he does.
I know there's some weird stuff you can do with your subclass where it's like you get free subtle spells with certain spells and whatever.
I know, the Crescent Moon subclass sorcerer can also do that, depending on the spell.
So he's gonna move.
Oh, if that's what you did, he definitely doesn't know it was you.
He's gonna move up 30 feet. And then
Started blasting.
I started
I
blasting.
pulled out my pieces.
Pulled up.
Sorry, let me just read this a moment to make sure I describe it right.
Oh god. That's scary.
I'm sure it's fine.
It was nice knowing the old one.
Are you injured at all right now, or are you at full?
I'm slightly injured.
Okay. Alright, so he walks towards you as he takes his staff and clacks it against the stone floor of the cave. The blood at the end of it starts to crackle and reverberate. And his other hand, you see energy coming off of it as he points at you. And wounds that you have suffered previously, you would see blood start to come out of them as if he's pulling the blood out of your body. I need a Constitution save.
Fun.
DC 17.
Oh, and I'm just great at those.
You're still inspired, aren't you?
I am. So let's hope that helps. Oh.
So luckily you seem to be able to resist, and he is unable to continuously pull blood from you. He curses, ending his turn.
I don't like whatever that was.
LJ.
LJ pulls more Baldur's Gate and jumps. Boom. Right there, seeing that bullshit. And jumps right there on top of him. And say, hi there again. As I will stay right there.
Alright, hang on. There might be something that you suffer from when you approach.
Fuck.
Let me see. No, never mind. He doesn't have any auras
Yay.
or yeah, anything like that. All right, so you just rush up using your dash to engage with him. That's it for LJ. The archer here is going to say nope, and he is going to disengage.
No, he's not.
Well, he's gonna. Oh wait, never mind. He fought you before. He know that he can't do that.
Yeah.
So he's just gonna sigh, pull out his short sword, and take the dodge action. Looks like he's tanking today.
Smart man.
So that's it for him. Nasira.
I don't see anyone. I hear lots of stuff going on. Let me go ahead and light up this torch. Is that an item interaction?
Yeah, if it's not lit already.
Alright, I'm gonna light the torch and drop it in the oil.
Alright, so you light these 2 coffins on fire.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Ugh. Alright,
then-
so coffins light up.
And based on the stuff that was being said via the bond, it sounded like Onvir and Doodles and Kudo are working on one single enemy or more.
It sounds like just one so far.
Alright. I'm going to head for Eldwin because he said there's something ugly over here.
Alright, so yeah, those 2 coffins are a-burning.
Question. What terrain is this?
That's the wall.
Well, that's the wall. Okay.
Yeah, you're supposed to run around that part.
Oh, would I be able to? So I was here and I have 45 feet of movement. Would I be able to get there?
So you probably would be like up here. 'Cause yeah, you wouldn't be able to run through those wall terrain spots.
Up where did you ping?
Just like one up. Like this would probably be 45 feet if you were kind of running around the cave wall.
Okay. And since I used my item interaction already, I can't pull out a ranged weapon.
Jeez.
Let's see here. Yeah, yeah, that's all I got.
Alright, so that is it for you. The vampire spawn is going to not think much of this turtle who's just been staring at him. He's going to rush up this way towards Onvir. Unfortunately, I don't think he has enough movement, nor does he have a, well, what do you call it, a ranged attack. So he's just going to heal a bit for regeneration.
I just want to point out he did take radiant damage last time.
From who?
Me.
Thought you dodged that.
Oh, did he? No, not the
Was I wrong?
He didn't dodge the sacred flame.
Oh, okay. Oh no, you're right.
I'm-
Sorry, I was thinking of the spiritual weapon attack. All right, so never mind.
Yeah. All good.
So never mind. He does not regen. He just rushes towards. Since he can't make it to you, he's just gonna dash and come up over here.
I dislike this.
At this point, another one pops out over here. He kind of looks and sees his buddy trying to chomp on you. So he does a spider climb, looking all creepy across the ceiling. And he's going to move this way and come down with a dash, ending his turn. New round. Elwin.
Alright.
Oh, and the Sierra, you now hear movement from here.
Help me!
Oh. You got it! As he says in bed.
So I didn't like that. I'm gonna risk an oppie and I'm gonna run up to this guy.
Alright, so yes, this one is going to short sword you. Are you blurry again?
I am blurry again.
Alright, so he does an opportunity attack, which will miss.
And I'm gonna attack him.
Alright, 14 will miss him. AC is 16. So you rush up at that guy, yeah.
Yep. And then I'm gonna start unloading on him 3 attacks.
At this point,
First-
you would hear around the corner. It sounds like someone else over here.
Alright.
But go ahead. You said you're attacking him?
Yeah. 3 attacks. First one will be Booming Blade.
Alright. Yeah, 29 will strike him with the first one.
I don't like that Doodle isn't next in the initiative anymore. He's circle went away.
Alright. Here's the second one.
Actually...
Oh, sorry.
Alright, so yeah, the first strike would indeed hit him for the 15. Second strike, 28 would strike him again for 7.
And then the third one.
Yeah, 29 would hit a third time. Doing another 13. Alright. So he's still looking pretty healthy, but he is not a fan of any of that.
Alright. Do I want to do anything with my bonus? No. So that'll be my turn.
So at the end of your turn, he is going to do a legendary action.
Oh. Oh, fun.
Oh.
Oh my.
Well, see you next time, Eldrin. See you on the other side. Good luck.
He is going to Misty Step,
Oh.
disappearing.
Could have been worse.
Appearing, kind of back here. The
Jerk.
Misty Step is 30 feet.
Yeah.
And then, yeah,
That
that's going to
doesn't-
be it for him.
Oh, that's annoying. That doesn't proc Booming Blade. No.
Teleport.
Nope.
That's why he did it. So
Oh,
another vampire-looking creature comes around the corner. She
Hey, look,
looks
Owen.
very angry and holds a very nasty-looking whip in her hand. She says, "You
Thank you.
dare
Oh.
attack our master!" As she kind of slashes the whip up and down. And
Oh,
then,
look, it's a dominatrix.
yeah, exactly. And for her action, she is going to just stare intently at you. Give me a wisdom save.
Oh,
Not
God.
this again.
At least I'm better.
Okay,
at
it's not
this.
the same thing.
Don't forget your bardic.
Yep. I will
Oh.
use that.
All right, so you
And
use
I
your...
think that makes it.
Yeah, with your bardic, that would be enough. And you fight against her gaze, which you feel making you unable to move, but you manage to beat it, and it does not affect you. She says, "A strong will makes breaking you that much more fun," and she smiles.
Hop it.
Oh my god, it really is a dominatrix.
Doodles.
You get temp HP equal to 15.
Oh, that
Nice.
that roll plus your.
Charisma.
Yeah.
Oh, and actually, sorry, at the end of your turn, this guy is going to spend the rest of his legendary action points to hit you
Oh.
with another one of his abilities,
Oh god.
which I just realized is not set up to roll correctly. So let me fix that real
See,
quick.
you're in the afterlife, Eldrin.
I need another con save.
Oh.
As once again, he is trying to draw the blood out of you.
Have fun, Eldrin.
Give me your life force.
Ow.
Oh, no!
Oh.
Wah, wah, wah. Hang on, let me roll it.
Oh damn! You only just succeeded last time.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so you are drained for 26 necrotic.
Oh.
And he, I think, gains some health. Oh, and your
13.
your max is your max is reduced by 26 as well.
Yeah, that's the worst part of it, honestly.
All right, Doodles.
Hold on, I need
Uh,
to make a concentration.
Up
check.
here. And
I'm good.
cool. I think I'll throw a Mither's Mischief.
Oh yeah, you do hold your spell. All right, so you are going to drop Mischief on those two.
Oops, I think that's the wrong size. So 20.
Yeah, yeah. You need a 20-foot cube.
I like to speak out of turn and let Doodles know do not stay right there. I throw a beam right after you.
Oh God.
Yeah, you hear in your head, yeah, like get out of the way, Doodles.
I like him even more now.
You're still in the way.
little left, little left, little left. Okay, you're good.
Oh my god, it's
Uh,
Moonbeam all over again.
Oh, wait, Lou, would I be marked as injured? Because technically, I'm over
No, if you're
half
above
my
health,
current.
then you don't look injured. You would look kind of drained. Like life drain is a very
Alright.
obvious thing, but yeah, you wouldn't look injured. You look kind of. All right, so that's where you're putting it.
Oh God.
I am gonna put it there, but
All right, roll your d4.
I'm very scared.
Start concentrating. All right, so 1, the smell of apples, each creature. All right, so wisdom save.
Wait. Hold on a second. Don't elves have a thing about charmed?
I think you have advantage.
Bandage.
Yeah, I knew there was something about charm. Wisdom, right?
am I all the way, Turtle Man?
Oh yeah.
So the first vampire fails, becoming charmed. Yeah. As he kind of just gazes off into the distance. Second one also attempts to resist. But he fails as well, becoming charmed.
Cool.
Shoot, where is it? There it is. What does this charm do again? Charm. Oh, it's just normal charm. So he just can't attack you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna throw a bardic inspiration on Anvir.
All right. What do you say to him? Or what do you do to inspire him?
I'm going to say to him, Anvir, I believe in you, even though your dad didn't.
Oh wow.
How much damage did he take from that?
Yeah, I know. There's like some psychic damage tinged on there. For some reason, that was oddly inspiring.
That you have no idea how personal that was. Envy's an orphan.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it for Doodles. Since your time is out, the archer is going to look back and forth. So you're not blurry anymore, right, Eldwin?
Yeah, I'm no longer blurry.
All right, so he's gonna fire at you. He wants to not get cover, so he's gonna move to there. Now shooting at you versus AC 23. So you're dancing. Nope. Nope. And curses. Let's see. So he went there. He's going to. He's gonna move towards his boss. He'll feel more comfortable over there. So he ends here. And from the cave near you, Nasira,
Nope.
a vampire spider climbs out and is going to jump down at you.
I believe in you.
So she lunges at you with a crit apparently. 26. So 12 slashing.
All right,
And-
I'll take that from Tom.
And it's gonna try to bite you. 20.
Miss. Oh no, that hits. I'm sorry. Yeah.
All right, so yeah, it would hit you with the second attack, doing 8 piercing and 11 necrotic. And it's going to, well, it didn't have any damage, so it wouldn't regain anything from that. But you would reduce your HP by the 11, as it does take some blood from you. That's it
Okay.
for the spawn, Anvir.
I'm debating whether or not to risk the opportunity attacks and dash to get further away from them, or disengage and definitely not get attacked by them.
So charm is they just can't attack doodles, I believe, right?
Yeah, that's
So,
why I'm
like,
saying that.
your aura smells so nice. Oh, are they incapacitated? Did I miss that? I don't think they're incapacitated. I know that
That's the vampires one.
that there's a spell that does that. That's what's it called? The
It's just charmed.
Yeah, it's just-
the hypnotic pattern.
He
It's
rolled
what
a
knocks
1,
them out.
Kudo.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, you rolled
Okay.
a 1. It was the apple pie effect. Yeah. So yeah, what do you want to do, Anvir?
He's been talking about how he's going to do a beam, so I'm going to trust him on that, and I'm going to disengage and get away from these bastards.
All right.
I'm debating what the best direction to go would be. I'm going to go closer to them, I think. Can I end my turn here?
All right.
And bonus action, I will move my spiritual
so I
weapon over to me.
I think they can take oppies, can't they?
I said I was disengaging.
Oh, disengage. Okay, sorry, I was looking at a stat. All right, so you carefully move back as they're about to pursue. Anything else?
I used my bonus action to move my spiritual weapon closer to me, and I'm now tapped out.
All right, the spiritual weapon flies over. Kudo.
Ooh, I forgot to put the timer on for that.
Kudo holds up a single claw and draws a symbol in the air. And he will quicken Sunbeam.
All right, so you blast them
Flash of
with
radiant light.
yeah, you blast them with
These two guys.
some sunlight. Let's see.
And that's using a bonus action.
Oh, there it is, 60 feet. All right, so you cast Sunbeam as you begin concentrating on it. And they have to make, what is it? Con saves, okay? So the first guy,
And then I will use my action to create a new line.
oh, he fails.
I was gonna ask, could you do that?
So he takes 28 radiant and looks wounded in the sunlight.
That should hit both of them.
Yeah, let me see something.
Are they vulnerable to it?
No, but I know sunlight has some other effects on them. So let me just make sure those wouldn't apply here.
Well, they're also blind now.
Oh no, if they start their turn in sunlight, they take extra damage. Okay, so that guy is blinded by the sunlight, also very crispy looking. The second
Smells
guy,
strangely of seared vampire and apple pie.
yeah, it's a very confusing stench in there right now. Oh, he would fail too, so he takes 28, and they are both blinded.
And let's make another beam.
Wait, how are you making another beam?
Because he's allowed to use his action to make another beam while he's concentrating on the spell, and he quickened it as a bonus action.
Hang on a sec.
Upface.
That's the logic he's using. I don't know if that's allowable, but
Sunbeam isn't a once per turn thing?
it just... Let's see.
It just says every time you use an action, you can create an. The last paragraph.
You create a new line of radiance as your action on any turn until the spell ends for the duration.
Yeah.
So very good.
And I used.
Oh, I see.
Weaken with it.
Yeah, you linked it here. So you cast it as a action, or as a bonus
No,
action?
as a bonus action.
He's quickening it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, on any turn. Alright. Because usually it says like once per turn or something. So yeah, that would flash at them again. So another con save.
DC 18,
That guy would fail. What does he take?
19, radiant.
Alright, so that first one is struck again. Put to near death.
Jesus.
Second one.
Dear God.
New guy popping off.
Well, that definitely answers my
no.
question of if he's good in fight.
Fail again. So he takes 19 and he is now wounded. Anything
Dear God.
else?
You just see Kudo waddle down a little bit to the south.
Alright.
That's just him.
So Vecnin goes. He's gonna regain his legendary.
Gotta love it when they have a name.
Makes it so much better when we kill them and forget their name.
Let's see. All right, yeah, he is once again going to crack his staff on the ground and attempt to drain some more of your blood, Ulrich.
Where's the old one?
Or, sorry, Eldwin.
I don't appreciate this.
No, I wouldn't either. So he once again does call the blood, I think it was.
You can do this multiple. Jeez.
I used the last one as a legendary action, I think.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can do it as an action as well. So that would be another
Yeah.
con save.
Yeah, but you can do this twice a turn. That's
Yeah, this would
crazy.
be better
A
on the
round.
actually-
Twice per round, yeah.
Around, yeah. That's still crazy good.
I have a better chance to
Yeah.
Oh
save
god,
this.
no, I'm not downplaying it, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Especially versus weak con saves. Oh, but no, that unless
No,
you got
no,
something that's
I
gonna
want-
fail.
Look, I'm happy I'm in the back, that's all I'm saying.
Usually I can just dodge everything. This is bullshit. Hang on. It's not as easy
This
when
is
you can't
bullshit.
just
I would
dodge
like
it.
to redo.
Alright, so once again, you feel blood being pulled from you as you take another 28. And
Ooh.
he would gain another 14, looking a lot healthier as you look very wounded. Well, actually, you don't look wounded at all.
Did his?
Oh,
vaccine
wait, yeah, I
also
don't look
be
wounded at
reduced by
all.
28?
Because this is all life drain.
What
That
happens
is it
with
for
the-
him. LJ.
I will say to this guy running, hey, you want to see something that I did before that I think is awesome? As I thrash him 3 times.
He's talking shit to the guy he's about to kill.
Alright, yeah, 18 will strike with the first swipe.
Wait, why do you
Okay,
have
no, that would be
disadvantage?
good.
He is dodging.
I do-
Oh, he's dodging.
He's been dodging.
Oh, he is?
Yes. So 14 damage. You would still hit him. Ugh. For the first attack.
Cool. Where's? Can I? Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's do this again.
All right, 23 will strike with the second one. DC is 16.
And I will lunging attack for that extra damage. For
Don't you have to call that
3
before the
extra
attack?
Uh,
This is if you.
Oh no, iffy. Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
no, I think he's okay.
I'm not sure.
When you make a melee attack on your turn.
I think
Doesn't
you have
say
to
before
do
or
it
after.
before you roll damage, which you did. So that would be 17. Ugh, as he takes another hit, and that would wound him. Ugh.
Hey!
Stop, you
You
asshole.
want to see something cool? No!
Oh, that 20 will strike him again.
Do I want? Nah, that's not.
Alright, 17.
17.
He looks badly wounded. Ugh.
Hey, you want to know something cool? Yeah, let me show you something cool. Do it again! 3 more times!
Alright, so you swing at him some more. Oh, no, he's gonna dodge that one. 21 will strike, though, on the second slash. And 15 will put
15.
him unconscious as he goes down. Anything else?
Yes, I'll throw out one more attack. I'm trying to figure out. So, I don't have enough movement to get anywhere else besides right here. I was like, hi, Nasira! And then slash at this one.
Alright, so you rush up, cutting at that one that just lunged onto Nasira and bit her.
Let me
Hisses at you.
put him at that. As I do.
You're on your own, Eldwin.
15.
Yeah.
15, its
Yeah.
AC is 15, so that would strike just barely. And you kind of
Cool.
surprise it, rushing over and stabbing it for 11. Alright, anything else?
No. That would be
Alright.
it.
So the archer is bleeding. Nasira. Eldwin's fighting both the named bosses while everyone else is fighting
Right.
the mob trash back here.
And it's going about as well as you'd imagine.
Yeah, you're like all shriveled up, like, ugh. This thing's just sucking your life force out.
If he does that one more time, I am dead.
It's like
By
Shang
the time I
Tsung.
come around the corner, I'm like, who
Your
the hell's this
soul
old guy?
is mine. All right, what do you do in this zero?
Okay, so I think I'm just gonna try and. Can I see Eldwin?
Con saves. Eldwin's only weakness.
He's really far away, isn't he?
I think you would see him. He's a little around the corner, but I think he's still in your line of sight. Yeah.
Not even my worst save.
And that's my best save.
You're with me, my strength brother.
Yeah, I guess I'll try and.
Second best.
You know what? Yeah, I guess I'll try and punch this one.
All right, you moving in for a flank.
Yeah.
All right, so you circle around it as LJ comes up using the distraction, gaining +2. 14 is gonna just miss. AC 15. 21 connects though on the second one. Come in for a
I'm gonna move
Quick.
down below LJ.
quick jab for 10. Anything else?
I'm gonna move her down below LJ.
Okay, I'll take that.
You gonna give him an oppie? Is that what you're going for?
No, I moved her after I struck her. I moved her down below LJ.
Oh, like you're gonna do the crusher. Got it. All right. So you kind of kick her to the side as she is moved over there. All
And I'll go ahead and do flurry of blows.
right. Another 2 attacks.
And yeah, punch her some more.
19 will strike for another 9. And 28 will strike for another 10, so another 19 damage.
And I think the only other damage I could do this turn would be necrotic, which I imagine is not effective, so that's my turn.
All right. The vampire spawn. Which one?
I think the closer one
This
to
one.
me.
It's gonna rush at you.
Can it-
Actually, I think.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, it can hear you, but actually, at this point, I think it's gonna retreat. So it goes 30 feet, and it's gonna spider climb up into the hole over here.
Just remember, it's blind.
It is blinded, but it can still like kind of feel around.
Alright.
Yeah, it can still like hear and kind of feel around, and let's see.
The apple pie isn't that distracting?
Maybe it would
Apple
take it
pie
a
is
little
very
longer to
distracting.
move.
All right, so yeah, it kind of runs up that way, hissing out of sight. That's it for that one. This one as well. It's going to kind of move along the wall. Going to retreat a bit. 5, 30, and then dash around the corner, and then it'd see. Well, actually, it wouldn't see. It would hear LJ fighting. So I think it's gonna stop here, end its turn. Just doesn't want to get blasted again. That's it for that round. Eldwin.
How?
You're going good, Fawn. You're doing good, buddy.
Oh, I forgot his legendary actions. All right, I gotta do that.
You don't have to.
I'm terrible.
Come
at
on,
those
boy, Eldrin
sometimes.
some more.
Alright, so you're blurry again. Maybe he was saving it so he could cancel your blur. Yeah, that's tactical.
Look, if he cancels my blur one more time, I'm dead.
Well, yeah, that's his goal. That's what he's going for.
I'm gonna run 50 feet back here.
Like, help! Help! Alright, anything else?
I guess. There's even no point downing a potion. What am I gonna do? Get 5 hit points back? Jeez.
Alright, anything else?
I'm gonna. I guess. Yeah, I'll attack this guy 3 times. First one, booming blade.
Vampire is like, what the? As you kind of come running over.
Oh, that's. I don't have advantage. That's left over.
No, yeah, so 13 is going to miss on the first attack. AC's 15. Dodges you. Oh, 25 will strike it, though. Doing 12. And 14 will miss. Yeah. Anything else?
I'll move.
Also, did you make your concentration for haste?
I did.
Okay.
It was in the middle of LJ's turn.
Could you mark yourself as concentrating just so I remember that?
Oh, right. Sorry.
But yeah, so that would miss. Anything else?
Nope, on my turn here. And hope I have another one.
So at the end of your turn, this guy is going to Misty Step over here, kind of following you.
Stop it!
Stop it! So that was a
LJ
legendary.
Boyd, a ranger, and the big baggy guy is bullying an Eldrin.
And you guys would all see this creepy looking guy now. Tavala goes. She says, "Where are you going?" 5:30. She comes over here. Does she have anything that would work well here? Oh yeah, she does. She is gonna point at LJ, now seeing him. She says, "You brute, leave this place," as she begins to chant.
If she starts chanting, how close is she? Yep, she's close enough. If I see her start chanting, I'm going to my reaction cast Counterspell at 4th level.
Alright, so that would be the spell she is casting, the level. So she is surprised as you count to her. She says, "Martial weapon and magic user. How quaint." And that's it for her. She's kind of pissed. So, Doodles, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to run there. Oh shit. I don't see much. So I'll run another 5. And my mischief 10 feet. And I guess I will yell out, where are you guys? Come back.
Where'd you guys go? So you would actually, say because he was blinded, you would actually see this one climbing up the wall. He's not actually gone yet.
Cool.
I'd say
Well,
like the blindness slowed him a little.
I mean, I'm gonna let him run away if he's running away.
Does look
So,
like he's
I think-
retreating. He's pretty badly wounded.
Yeah, that'll be my turn. I guess I will action dodge.
Alright, so you take the dodge action. The archer here. Eldwin, are you blurry?
I am.
Okay. I guess he's gonna fire at, say, LJ, because you're... no, actually... He's gonna fire at Nasira. He didn't see her do the deflect, so he doesn't know she can do that.
No. Oh, that's gonna go well.
She doesn't look armored, so
Yeah. Well, 21 I think is gonna hit you.
yeah.
So 6 piercing, not the best damage. And you use deflect as a reaction, which negates the damage. He's going to curse and get behind his boss here. The vampire spawn. It's not like any of this. He's going to regen because I don't think he took radiant damage, so he gains some health back.
That wasn't the beam dude.
No, this is the other guy that's around, that popped out of the hole over here.
That's being teamed up on.
So I think he is going to... Man, you all beat him up pretty good. I think Nasira, you hit him the hardest, so he's going to go for you.
Okay.
Gah. Nope. And he attempts a bite. Ooh, it just misses.
Quick question, DM. Does this one know that I can basically stop anyone from moving via reaction?
I don't think any of these guys know that because they haven't fought you before.
Besides the ranger? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, technically there's an argument to be made that he could kind of figure it out by the way you're fighting and know it, but I'll say he doesn't know.
Yeah.
So, that's it for him. Yeah. Or unless you were using a reaction because he swung at your friend.
Nope. Nope,
Alright.
I'm saving it.
Anvir.
Just to clarify, at what point will this square affect me?
I think when you... I don't know, Doodles, what does your square do?
Is it start of turn? If
But it doesn't matter, even if it charms you, like, you just couldn't attack, Doodles.
Doodle. True. Oh, didn't he? Couldn't
Yeah. LJ.
he just started his turn? So shouldn't it be a new effect now?
Does it change every turn?
I
It
thought
does.
it's yeah, at the
Alright,
start
so
of his
go ahead
turn.
and roll the d4.
Let's see how dangerous it is to go through the square.
Oh, same
Oh,
thing.
it's the charm still.
It smells
Okay.
like apple pie.
In that case, I will just walk through it because there's not much problem at the moment, but I probably don't want to finish my turn. Damn, I can only finish my turn in there. Unless I can end my turn like here.
That's on the wall.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, so I guess I'll have to end my turn in the square.
I mean, you don't have to roll. Even if you get charmed,
Yeah.
it doesn't do anything.
I'm just more worried about the next effect.
It's true.
I will, as an action.
Is it every turn or every round that you roll? I think it's every round.
Yeah, the effect changes at his turn. I know that.
Okay.
Um,
So yeah, you would see the vampire trying to clamber back into the hole in the ceiling. It's having some trouble because it's blinded.
I could dash and get closer to my friends and get out of the square, or I could try and kill this guy. He looks like he's running. I'll dash for now.
All right. You're
Oops.
dashing all the way. Hey, it's a Christmas theme joke.
Oh God!
Oh
Hang on,
god.
I got a thing.
No, please don't.
You just see a shriveled up Eldwin now.
Yeah.
Help me!
I
It's like RoboCop with the guy who comes out of the toxic sludge.
Yes.
Hey man, get away from me! Alright, so you rush up there. Anything else?
That's where I originally was. I might actually go back to like here because I don't want to end really close to the
Doesn't
blind
want that
vampire.
smoke.
Alright, Kudo.
And I'll also, as a bonus action, just quickly move my spiritual weapon.
Sure. Kudo, what are you doing? Your sunbeam is ready to fire, but you don't see anyone.
Yeah, Kudo will ask, how close are they?
There's two blind ones right next to me.
Two blind vampires. It's another Christmas one.
Can I
Hey, look at
cross
that.
over like this?
Doesn't have quite the same ring.
No. Oh my god. No.
Alright, sorry. Can you do what?
I just moved.
Yeah, that's fine.
Damn. Is there a spot over here? Is that a spot I can teleport to?
Yes. If you're teleporting, you could. You just can't end in
Okay.
like one of those wall spots.
I
I mean, I guess you could. You just be squeezing.
I'll just say, poof into a cloud and mist and reappear right next to you, my friend.
Alright. You poof up there.
And these guys are no longer blind now, actually.
Okay, so yeah.
But I'm going to shoot that one with the sunbeam.
The one who's right here.
Yeah.
Alright. So, con save. Oof. Oh, well, he made it, but I think he still takes half, right?
Yep.
So,
All old spells, I think. Like that.
17. There are some spells like Disintegrate that do all or
All or
nothing.
nothing.
Yeah, but alright, so he is struck by the beam and just incinerated. So he just
Okay.
falls into dust on the ground.
That was all my movement, bonus action, and action. That's it.
Alright.
You just see Kudo bow his head as the vampire turns to dust.
Alright, Vecnin, actually at the end of your turn, is going to use his last 2 points. Ooh, this might kill Eldwin.
Oh God.
Oh.
And does another
Oh,
Call
no.
of Blood on Eldwin.
I have to roll
Oh,
a
no.
17 or I die.
Unless you might want to use Inspiration and whatever you got.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a story point to get
Well-
inspiration.
Story point gives you a reroll, not Inspiration.
Oh, well then I've got nothing.
Do you have Inspiration right now?
No, I don't.
Oh, alright, well then,
Or actually, I would for my 1 week.
Well, if he has a story point, he can still use a reroll. If he
I would
fails.
have inspiration for my week of being scribe, and then I wasn't here last week, so
well, Scribe gives you the story point, not Inspiration.
Oh,
It's
that's
MVP.
right.
Inspiration
like,
is
gives you-
MVP.
it's
or-
MVP.
Yeah.
That's right. So
Alright.
yep, here we go.
Ooh, alright. So you're gonna do a story point reroll, which you can do one per
Yeah.
or thing.
I do have
Do it.
Vivify. Thank God.
Oh, you're probably gonna need it.
Oh!
Yep.
Alright, so
Oh.
you are drained to 0 and die. As he pulls the last of the life force from you. You just kind of...
Does the psychic link drop?
Oh, that's a good point. I don't think so, because it's
Probably
not
does.
concentration. Magic
No.
effects that aren't would still persist.
Sometimes they specify if you blah 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 though.
So you might hear
lem-
Eldwin go like "Blah!" in his mind as he is murdered. That's it
You
for
hear like a dead phone line on the other
yeah.
on one of the
Beep beep
ends.
beep beep. It's like a busy signal. Beep 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 beep. All right, so Vecnin actually goes now. He says, "The rest of you shall follow." As he moves forward,
Yeah, it looks like it's good still.
30 feet, and is going to now try to. Ooh, he sees a big fighter. He's happy about that.
Oh no.
Oh, he's too far away. All right, never mind. He's gonna
Yes.
target Nasira with his
No.
Call the Blood.
Why can this become the actual
So I need a con
Decent
save,
con.
Nasira.
main con?
Oh wait, did I roll damage? I don't think I rolled damage for you. I think we just assumed it was gonna kill you. I should really roll damage.
Yeah.
Because you just said, I gotta make it, I'm dead. And I just forgot to roll
It's-
damage.
Can he even roll less than 14?
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's
I guess I
unlikely,
can.
but let's see.
He could minimally roll
No,
10.
never mind.
Yeah, no.
Alright, so Nasira, you would make it. And yeah, you would take no damage as you resist. Oh, he couldn't do it on you because you don't have any damage yet, do you? Have you been hurt? Oh no, you got hurt, right?
Yes, the vampire attacked me and took most of it was temp, but they did take well, and she drained me too. She drained my max by 11. Yeah.
No, it says if it has fewer than its max hit points. Not that it matters, so that would have failed because your max hit points would technically be, you know.
Actually, not. I hate. It does say normal max hit points.
Oh, okay. No, you're right. I missed that. All right, no. So yeah, you would be technically wounded by it. All right, so yeah, he fails to drain your blood, and
It does
will...
make sense because he drains you with it.
Yeah. Okay, LJ.
Yes, I see Eldwin's dead body fall right next to me. And I'm pissed. And I see, whatever the fuck this is in front of me, so,
Yet.
18.
So yeah, 18 against the spawn will strike. You slash it again for another 14, which would wound it. Yeah, 19 strikes again. You spin around, cutting it for another 17, and it is badly wounded.
18.
Oh, 18, yeah, that would strike a third time. Doing another 12, which would
For 12.
cut it down.
Oh. Now, question is, do I want to risk this? Yeah. How much is a diagonal?
How much? Every second diagonal is an extra 5 feet.
So I wouldn't be able to do this, basically.
Just remembered one of my auto include spells with my subclass.
So I wouldn't be able to do this.
That would be 30 feet of movement.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, it says in the measuring there.
Okay, I just wanted to show.
Yeah, the map should compensate. Alright, so you rush up to that guy, ending your turn.
Yes, as I say, 10. No more.
At the end of your turn, he smiles and snaps his fingers, poofing. Wait, did he recharge yet? No, he didn't. So never mind. Because yeah, he on his turn teleported and used up all his legendaries. All right, so that's it for you. The archer here continues to bleed out, and he dies. Nasira.
Okay.
Eldwin is
I'm
currently
going
dead.
to...
Do we know? Do we know if he just like went to 0 or if he's max is 0?
Well, you didn't see any of that, but Nasira and LJ would know he died. Like he basically got his like life force drained out of him.
Yeah,
Alright.
we would have said that.
So I don't know if they tell you that.
Yeah, LJ just said we'd share.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and finish this one off.
Yeah. All right, you come running in with a attack. Yeah, 17 would strike it. Takes 7. Hisses at you. God, it's not actually blind anymore, so let me take that off. Yeah, 26 hits it again. Smacking it for another 9, which would put it to badly wounded. And yeah, 27 strikes a third time. Doing another 10. Yeah, it's all the damage is adding up as this thing is barely holding on to life.
Oh, so it's still up. I will move it. Well, no, yeah.
Don't you have
I don't
another
know.
attack?
I do. However, so I just noticed that there's an X on Eldwin. Is he unconscious or dead?
He's dead.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh.
Yeah, he was life drained to death, so he has 0 of 0 hit points.
Oh, damn it. Okay. I was planning to use Hand of Healing, but I guess damn it.
No heal
Like
on
the
that
whole reason I
corpse.
stayed up here was so that I could be close to you with when I used Flurry of Blows. But okay, I guess I'll take that last attack instead.
Alright, here. Last punch. Yeah, 17 would land. Oh, it's barely alive.
Oh my gosh!
So close.
Punk!
Is there 1 HP?
Very low.
Damn it.
So yes.
Yeah, it's
I guess-
basically
alright.
hanging on by a thread.
I guess I'll hang out here.
Alright, so you step around it a bit.
Of course, gonna get an attack here now.
So
before
this
anyone
spawn
gets
is dead. This one is pissed at you. What's it gonna do? Yeah, it's just gonna. Yeah, it's these like them coming up, so it's gonna try to gain some HP. So it does its multi attack, clawing. 21 will strike, right?
Yes.
Alright, so instead of doing damage, it's going to grab you and do a bite. Oh, but that would miss, luckily. Then it's going to go 10, 20, 30, and move you over to here.
My turn feels like it's so far away.
New round. Eldwin, you are dead. Tavala. She cackles and says, "Counter my spells now, meat." And she is going to once again start chanting. And looks like she's casting something.
Okay.
So she is going to point at you, LJ.
Okay.
Let's try this again. And she says, "Be gone." And I
Wait,
need
what?
a charisma
Uh-oh.
save.
I have a -1 to this.
Oh, good luck.
Fuck.
Alright, so LJ goes, "Ruh," and just pops out of existence as she begins concentrating. She says, "He'll be gone for at least a minute. Must kill them quickly, master." That is it for her. And Doodles. Now, we are at time. Do we want to end here and continue the fight next time?
It's your fault.
Well, yeah, that's what I was assuming. We could stop on Doodle's turn and then pick it up next week. Things are looking. Okay.
Obviously, the players want to play more, but it's time up. So.
All right. Yeah. Let's stop here then. Let's do MVP votes.
Cool.
Things are looking grim for our
What
heroes.
icon do you want me to use for being banished?
Oh, good call. Yeah, because I'm definitely gonna forget that. I'm gonna put you on the GM layer.
Okay. Yeah.
Just to clarify, do I know if do we know if Revivify would work on this? Would I have to do a check or?
So you didn't see how he died, but you would assume it would work.
Good.
Oh, actually, let me check that. Is there a special wording for this?
It just says he dies. That's why I was.
Yeah,
wondering.
no, I know,
So
like,
what's-
certain things will have wording like becomes a specter or something, but I don't think this does that. I think he just
Yeah.
kills you.
The only reason I'm curious if Revivify would work is because his maximum hit points are 0.
Ooh, that's a good point. You might have to do something to get rid of that effect first.
Yeah, and I don't exactly have anything to do that, so I'm not sure if this is going to have to become more of a raise dead situation, which I do not know if I have the material components for.
Well, if you have religious components, you can do it. If you have,
what's the
what
yeah.
is it, like 200 Maho?
Yeah.
Because you
Let's see,
you
hold
can replace the diamond with that.
I have
It's
350 gold worth of diamonds and $383
Would greater
worth.
restoration raise that reduced max HP?
I don't
believe-
have that at the moment.
Sorry, what were you saying, Kudo?
No, I think Nasira is right. I think Greater Restoration would get rid of it, or Aid, Upcasted Aid would.
Ah, yeah,
help
that's
out.
true. Aid would also do that. Would do the trick.
This is one of my only characters that doesn't have aid.
And I don't have it
Yeah,
prepared,
It's
even
a hard
though
spell to
I
live
rate
without.
I've got a thing for this too. There we go.
No, aid is amazing. Like, I've literally brought up 3 downed companions in one turn with it. So not
really
not
great
dead
playing
companions,
back
but
now,
down.
but-
So,
Have a
just
full
real
level
quick
health
with
against
4 votes, Kudo, start out with the vote, so you
Oh.
gain MVP inspiration.
Sweet. Is that that's just the inspo, right? Not the story.
Yeah, it's inspiration, which I think you start with.
Understand.
So I don't know if
Thank
you,
you.
but you do get props.
Oh, sweet.
But yeah, welcome to the group. Hope you had fun on your first game here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Cool question.
I look forward
I
to
don't
see how many times you make me check rules for your spells like that again. The
Sorry.
double. Oh no, it's fine.
The
It's-
first spell or the second spell, I made you look up a rule.
Yeah,
already.
you're like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm gonna double blast. I'm like, wait, you can do that? Oh, all right, I guess you can. Because yeah, usually it'll be like once per turn, like with the
I know,
spiritual
I
weapon.
know.
How dare you question?
No, it's fine.
That's
I mean, it's
That's a crazy combo.
It is, yeah, it's really good. I wasn't expecting it. Like completely nuke those 2 guys in one round.
Yeah.
Where was LJ banished to? Because I don't understand how banishment works.
If
you're
you're from the native plane, it's just like a harmless pseudo plane.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
just
out
kind
of
of
combat
gone.
for a while.
Yeah,
It's
if
just
it,
kind of like an empty void.
yeah. So if it wears off, you like after a minute, you just come back to here. But yeah, no, it wouldn't banish you to another plane. It's only
I was from another point.
yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Like we did with Astral.
Yes, which is gonna be so weird if it comes up.
Oh wait, you are from another plane?
No,
No,
his very
not really.
first character was, and his whole thing was he wanted to go back home, so I just banished him.
No, Mary knows what I'm talking about. When I say
Right,
something
you're
else might come up.
LJ right now. Is he from another plane?
LJ right now is, well, we haven't figured that out technically. Not the plane, but where he's from.
Well, I think you figured it out just now. You're from this plane, right? Right?
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
LJ is native to the fine material plane.
There we go.
Astral is from the Shadowfell.
LJ, you were scribed this week, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what
just
I
wanted to
have.
make Sure. All right. Well, I'm just taking
you
some
know,
notes, but yeah, good game, everyone.
Yeah. Thanks for the session. Fun time.
I gotta head out, so I'll catch you all guys.
All right.
And
Good night, all.
Felix, fun time.
Yeah.
Look forward to
Yeah, always good to
seeing
play with
where
you
we
again.
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
In your first
Looking
game here, I
forward to-
killed one of the people.
And then there's
Yeah.
another.
That's like it's
And
like
more to come.
it's like prison rules. You gotta kill someone to make sure the players respect you. They're like, oh, we
Yeah,
can
it's
do whatever we
like,
want, huh? And then you just shank one, like, oh my god, what is going on?
It's like the Dothraki wedding from
Yeah,
Game of Thrones.
sorry
It's
about
not a
that,
good
LJ.
Exactly.
wedding for your
Yeah.
guys.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
I was like, yeah, I was like, well, I mean, he would try to take you down if he's trying to win this fight. So
Well, I love the lethality of the game. If there was no stakes in the game, I wouldn't really want to even care to play. Honestly.
yeah, exactly. So I, but yeah, you guys do have ways of getting him back. So hopefully, those work.
I was
out.
prepared for anything but an enemy that could take a third of my health with one attack and
Yeah.
instantly kill me if they do it 3 times.
Yeah,
You're
that's
a
like
singer, right?
Forward.
that's like the perfect counter for your class of tanking because you're all about like attack rolls, and this guy's just like nope, and just bypasses all that.
Yeah.
I wasn't actually by design. I was just like looking up cool looking vampires. I didn't even think about that. I was like, oh, this guy's
No, you
nasty.
want to diversify. Like you got to be careful because
Well, he fought
you know.
that like one room of assassins to a standstill because they just couldn't friggin' hit him.
Yeah, like I had one encounter where everyone else is down and I'm just the lone
Yep.
person left. Take
Yeah, I think when
That was
Like-
one of the deals.
Vampire fought LJ and the other one with banishment fought
'Cause-
Oakland.
Yeah, like that blade singing is just so powerful against
oh,
AC.
Blightsing is so strong.
And then you add
It's-
your blurry cloak onto that. It's like disadvantage
Uh-huh.
and ridiculous AC. But
it's,
yeah, then
it's
you
stupid.
get this vampire who's just like, I don't give a shit about that. And he just like looks at you and pulls all your blood
AC
out.
don't matter.
Yeah, dodge this, and like he just starts sucking your blood out. You're like,
All I know that if they manage to get me up, the first thing I'm doing is sunbeaming him in the face.
You son of a bitch. I don't know if they can get you up because unless someone has a way of getting you to, positive HP, I think they might have to wait till they can remove the. Because that's I didn't even think about that. That's a nasty combo.
Revivify.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
you couldn't
I-
revivify because you'd still be at 0 hit
Because
points.
I'd be at 0
Yeah.
hit points.
Yeah, so we just die
Oh.
again.
Unless you like rule that because like I'm an
Ooh.
object and not a creature, so I don't have any negative effects. But even
No,
then,
that-
that's like
Yeah, I think you would have to get rid of the energy drain or the HP drain. I think that is a thing. Like I think you'd normally have
So
to.
we gotta wait an hour before we can cast Revivify.
Well, you can't because you only have a minute
just
to do it.
just a
Exactly.
question though. Revivify says it returns to life with 1 hit point. How does that work with?
Well, the
Um,
problem
Making
is if his
a
max
rule.
is 0, he can't be at 1 hit point. You know,
Yeah, so I
so
mean,
technically you
that's
could.
weird. That's very weird.
Oh wait.
I'm just thinking of Magic the Gathering where you put those -1/-1 counters on things, and like you can't prevent that. Like you can't heal that. You're just fucked. So if like
Yeah,
you're a 1/1 and then you get a -1/-1 counter, you can't prevent that damage. You're just done.
I mean, that's kind of what I think this does. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly. That's a good
Ooh.
You
analogy.
blame me for being a big nerd and playing Magic the Gathering.
No,
Well-
I play Magic the Gathering too. Sometimes.
Yeah,
Like,
I could tell
look.
by all the magic cards you post.
Yeah.
Your little. You don't think I didn't know about your clone. Your
My
clone
Vesuvian
Discord. Oh yeah, your
doppelganger?
That's right, Vesuvian doppelganger. I recognize it. I used to
Yeah.
work there.
Oh yeah. It's crazy though. I play so I'm pretty casual and I just go there and play like a pre-release once in a while. But some of the decks people play there are just like they got cards like that, you know? They're like $1,000 decks.
Is
or whatever. It's
Vesuvian
ridiculous.
1,000?
No, the decks itself.
Oh,
like,
just
probably
okay.
the combined value of the
I was gonna
cards.
say,
is
I think I
close
have
to
a couple of
1,000. Yeah.
Vesuvans still.
It's like, wait, I have. You're just about like, wait, I have how much?
It's time to go to
Vesuvian
eBay.
might be worth like $60 or something. Let me see.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it's worth like a decent amount, but yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that much. I know there
Well-
are cards worth that much, like the old what's it called? Shoot, what's that
it's
most
not worth that much actually.
Black Lotus?
If it's
Yeah,
Black
Oh, yeah.
Lotus,
like an Alpha
that's
Lotus
1,000.
is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That-
You heard the story about like Post Malone buying the.
I was about to say, like I don't think it's the most expensive card. Technically, the One Ring is now the most expensive.
The,
Yeah,
Considering
let
how
me
much
see
you
how
spent
much-
for it.
$1 million on it or something stupid like
the
that.
One Ring? What's that from?
The Lord of the
Uh,
Rings
yeah.
set.
Oh, is that like
release, yeah.
why is that so expensive?
Because it's the
Because
only
There's
one.
only
Oh, really?
the
There
only
was only
card
one.
There was only one printed, and
Well,
some guy got it, and Post Malone bought it off him for like a couple million or something like that.
Jesus. Okay,
I gotta
Watsy.
say, Wizards really knew how to do that, and there was all these questions about like, I'm at the pre-release like everybody else for Lord of the Rings, like hoping to get the fucking Willy Wonka's
the
chocolate.
golden
That's
ticket.
exactly what it was. It was the
You
golden
know?
ticket.
And I see all these kids there, and I'm just like, if one of these kids gets it, like, what are they?
I'm just gonna shank
isn't
him.
this like
Just-
lottery?
Exactly.
Yeah, just get ready to
Yeah,
shank
just-
someone. It's
just
like, I
playing
got it,
lottery.
shank, and just take it and run away.
Yeah.
It's my One Ring.
Yeah.
It's my precious.
It's
my
worth the bail.
precious.
That's what everybody was saying. Is if you open that up during a
You can't you can't react.
Run
If you
home,
were on the-
Charlie. Don't tell anyone
If
till you get
leave.
there.
Yeah, if you were at the pre-release and opened it, you couldn't say or do anything. You had to basically just calmly hide it within the other cards and just walk away.
Yeah, if you want to stay
Basically,
safe.
yeah.
I'm heading out. Fun time.
Yeah, see
Alright,
you
good
guys.
night, all.
Glad to be playing with y'all.
Yep.
I guess I better
I will-
start working on a backup.